think that's your breathing that I'm hearing so loudly, Anthony.
Oh, is my really?
Yeah, I just started. I hear, or like some noise. It's just really funny. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We're gonna do a real quick shout out to the main man Joe Silo, whom has sent me this wonderful. Why are my hands showing? I don't have hands. I'm a fucking duck. Who sent me this wonderful duck costume? You know, so duck tribal for the win. That's not what we're doing tonight. Tonight we're going to be commentating on a One Piece Box Island tournament. It's got this Nami playmat as prizing. I don't know how many people are in. I know that first place gets the Nami playmat, and that's all the guaranteed prizing we have for now. So they at 7:31 they said 10-minute buffer, last minute to sign up. They do that every time. So very soon here we'll have pairings up, and we will get to streaming this awesome game.
Okay, I think I just finished all the posts.
Excellent.
Oh, except Twitter. I've been doing Twitter also lately, and
that's a good idea.
I like doing. Yeah, I just do it because that way people who are on my Twitter get notified if they have notifications off for my Twitch.
Yeah. I'm with you. Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, and then we did that ding, and we did the dings. Okay. And then I do this, and I'm collab cam. You can see me.
Yeah, I can see you on collab cam. Anthony, do you think you can get Twitch open so that you can do polls and predictions for me?
Yeah, I can do that. On Streamlabs, you mean, and everything?
You don't open it on Streamlabs. I always do it just straight through Twitch.com. But however you want to do it.
I'm just gonna do it through.
See, if I don't know if it'll work through Streamlabs since I'm hosting. So
yeah,
go to Twitch.com, go to Creator Dashboard. You should be good.
Okay. Well, it's Twitch.tv for your information, but it's
Twitch.tv for your information. Fucking asshole! Look at this guy. Holy shit! I can't believe him. I hate him so much.
That's kind of funny. Okay, hold on.
I'm pretty excited to see what's going down.
Oh, I need the token, dude.
Of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
I mean,
I'll text it to you.
Yep. Yippers. I need to wear a hat so that they could do the change hat thing. Here's a hat. This will do it. Hold on.
Don't they have to donate for us to begin wearing hats?
What'd you say?
Maybe I should put up a lesser fee that's donate to begin wearing hats.
Yeah, if you do that, then
You're not live, right?
I am live.
You are live?
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Nice.
Sit back. Gross,
I am
so
the ace duck. So what do you think is winning tonight, Ant?
what do you think is winning?
Well, I'm not in it, so not Zoro.
Whatever you think is winning, it's not that.
Wow. You know, dude, I'm gonna hedge my bets on Kaido tonight.
I want to bet my head on Kid, personally, because
tell me what.
Last tournament we had, there were 6 players, right? This was yesterday night.
Oh, okay.
There were 6 players, right? Oh, whoops. Music was blasting. Anyways,
and throw up a poll when you can of what other people think is gonna win. I'm curious.
Which one? What am I doing right now? So it's Twitch.tv and then Creator Dashboard.
Yep.
I got it. Got it. Done. Okay. You want to do a poll? You said.
Yeah, throw up a poll. Of the 5, the 5 meta relevant.
Yeah. What wins tonight?
I want to see what our viewers think is claiming tonight's box tournament.
Kid.
Who's gonna win this Nami playmat?
Kaido. That's not how you spell Kaido. That's how you spell Dio. Kaido, Zoro. Kaido, Zoro, Luffy, Law.
Kid?
That was the first one I said.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't name it just now, so I was like, huh.
Heh.
So, anyway, It's story time. So this last Wednesday, I'm going to my locals, right? And I forgot ducks at locals.
Yeah, you're an
I
idiot.
forgot it at home. And it was a tragedy. It was truly, truly terrible that I forgot my duck deck. And so I did not come in first because I was not blessed by the ducks.
And you're bad.
Well, yes, but
Idiot.
nothing good was pulled, and I came in. Third, and first
Terrible.
through
You're
fourth get the
terrible.
same pricing other than the winter promo, so it doesn't matter.
I think that's the wildest thing I've ever heard for a local. Like when I topped your guys' local, I was like, oh, top 4 gets. Or actually, no. It usually top 2, but if you have like 8 or more people, it's top 4 or something like that.
I mean,
Or is
we've
it
had
just-
8 or more people. We've had 8 people every tournament since the very first, so it's always been top
Yeah,
4 get pricing.
So top 4 gets prizing, which is so generous. It's like, and it's not like a little bit of packs either. It's actually a
it's
decent
4
chunk.
per person, yeah. 4
Yeah,
for
4
top.
per person. 4 for person. 4 top 4. Even if they have 8 people.
Dude, you're getting scammed in the city. I swear.
I am. It's the worst. I haven't actually.
I always have 8-man locals and I still get out packs. I'm not as generous as Flipside, but
Yeah, I get nothing. I get like promo packs, and then I get a dick in the mouth. No,
well, you
but
love-
seriously,
that's like your favorite shit right there. So.
yeah, of course, obviously. But realistically, the prizing is really hard to do, especially with a lot of people. And I've only really feel like jilted about it when I'm like top 4, and with like 35, 40 people, and then it's like, oh, you get. I'm sorry, if I get 5th, and then you get nothing because you bubbled to 5th and instead of top 4. It's like that. Like
I
that
mean, if
jilted.
you just were good, you'd go undefeated. So I mean,
That
that's
would be the way,
It's pretty
I
much your
guess.
own fault.
Yeah, of course, obviously.
Is the truth of the matter?
Kaido's at 100% with 1 vote.
Don't
Okay.
tell him our pitiful vote count. Just tell him Kaido's at 100%.
Well, I don't believe Kaido's gonna win personally.
Well, I do.
I
Someone voted with the Chads.
I respect it for sure. But I think Kaido's getting a lot less popular in the West. Or wait, yeah,
In the West, yeah, you were right.
yeah, I said in the West. 5 players tonight. That's kind of unfortunate.
Pairings are up.
No, that's not pairings. It's name check.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, 5
name
people.
check is up. It got posted in pairings, so.
Yeah, yeah. This is really unfortunate. This is just I don't understand. That's just unfortunate. I mean, it is what it is, guys. Oh my god, you're like so.
Yeah, it's worse with the hat on because it gives the yellow more contrast.
You're like not. You're like in the. Oh, there it goes. I don't know. You're like faded and out. You're a
Spooky.
ghost.
Spooky. Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I'm not here.
Great ass. Only 5 people in the Box Island
Such
chat.
is the way of the world. I'm excited. See, I think this Nami mat is. I'm not crazy about the prizing. I think they're not pulling a lot of people because of it.
I'm not the biggest fan of it either. I got my first One Piece mat today, guys, and it's so weird.
I feel like the better
it's
players just tend to play Kaido. Why do you feel that, David?
yeah. I don't. Oh, it's because he plays Kaido, I'm sure.
Oh, that would do it. I mean, Kaido's a good pick.
It's a good
A
deck.
lot of good people play Kaido.
I'm losing a lot of faith with it recently. And I was talking to
That's
Max
a him
about it.
take.
I know, but just because everyone has played against it like a billion times, it's like, oh, I know what you're doing for the next 5 turns, and it's like, ugh. Oh, so you're okay. So we're at least 6.
Kaido is beta movements. Damn, Samuel. So listen, here's the thing. Anthony told me that earlier, where it's like you could always predict what your opponent's going to do, and I think I have a pretty good analogy for how.
Yeah.
For what that's
He made a very good counterpoint.
Imagine you're in prison, right? And you're in the showers, and you drop the soap. You're gonna pick up the soap. You gotta pick up the soap, right? Like you've dropped it, you need to pick it up, and the moment you do, you know that guy right behind you, that huge hulk of a man with the pecker the size of your forearm, he's coming for you, you know? And it's like, yeah, you see it coming, but can you actually do anything about it? It's faded. That's what it's like playing against Kaido. It's like, I see I foresee my downfall, but
You can't do anything about it.
it's just happening. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
oh man, he's gonna play king next turn.
Actually
Shit.
don't. But when I play against Kaido, I get more impressed than when I face any other deck.
What do you play, David? Out of curiosity.
Dude, tell me a lot right now, and it's like no shit. No, like no worry. Like I would definitely be like, you kind of get like not screwed, but it's like it gets really rough in the right hands. It's definitely not the funnest matchup. It's not its worst matchup in my opinion, but it's definitely not great. I have to imagine it's like one of the worst. It's top 2 worst.
Mostly Luffy and Kid.
Oh, I can kind of see Kid, but Luffy, honestly, I don't feel it's too bad. I mean,
It
actually, I think
depends. It's super depends on the
depends.
list, and
depends, yeah.
honestly, I do like Luffy's not necessarily. I wouldn't say Luffy's like bad in Kaido, but I wouldn't say
No.
it's good in Kaido.
It's not. My thing was I usually beat Kaido, but I have every once in a while Kaido is just
What's the
if you
quality of
high
opponent?
rolls. Yeah, it high rolls, dude.
What's the
If you
quality
high
of
roll,
opponent you're playing against?
oh, don't worry about it.
So I was playing Kaido. I feel like Kaido just tells me I'm going to destroy your behind, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's so
Right.
fact, and it's so
It's
boring to
boring
play
playing
against.
Yeah, it is.
It
I
depends
hate
on
it.
what you're playing. Like honestly,
I
I really like
like-
playing into Kaido as Law. There's a lot of skill there.
I do and don't. It really depends on how the matchups go. Like how my hand's going and what they're doing. If I see like 3 7-drops in a row, it's like that's kind of lame. Like I'm not the happiest camper about that.
My Luffy
but
list I haven't lost against Kaido. Big Chad up in here, bro. Look at this.
Yeah,
big dick energy.
I usually don't lose to Kaido. I think I can name me one time I lost to Kaido, and it's actually the reason I lost that one game against Kaido, and I was like, man, is Luffy not the way? And the only reason is because it was like, he just wasn't that great with it, but he was like mid rolling, and I was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
And it's like I shouldn't be losing to someone who's not that great and mid rolling with Kaido. Like then I feel like Luffy's not the way. Yeah, you bet. Here, let me allow this message here. Yeah, but you play hyper aggro. I play mid range and get fucked over. I don't play
See,
hyper aggro.
It depends. It does definitely depend on the list. Like for
My Luffy list is mid range ish. Like it's not meant to be aggro. I actually made my Luffy list today.
Oh, David does. David does. Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
But my Luffy list is probably a bit more aggressive than others. I like more aggressive Luffy lists, honestly. Like I'm
depends.
a big fan of Zoro and Sanji and Luffy list.
I
Here's
don't like
here's
some.
the thing about Luffy. When it's not like aggressive enough, I'm just gonna check on pairings real quick, make sure.
It super isn't.
I would Satch, but I got D&D. But D&D is super respectable. Thunderbird. When Luffy lists aren't aggro enough, I honestly sometimes struggle against Kid. I'm not gonna lie to you.
How? Okay. When you're aggro and you're not aggro.
When I'm not aggro, I tend to not be able to close out games against Kid.
That's
Like I
weird.
don't have to be wicked aggro, but like you remember the first time Luffy topped a tournament, like the inaugural list, didn't run any 3-drop Zoro, and it's like I can't run a Luffy list that doesn't run 4 3-drop Zoro anymore. Sanji's above Zoro and Luffy, so why not play 8 Zoros? I mean, I like 8 Zoros.
I mean, I guess I can get behind that.
my list
but
pretty
8
much
throws
auto
is
wins into
clumpy.
Kid. My most recent Luffy list also does.
Me too.
But
Kid
I
is really
built
not
it
a
to
problem.
specifically like molest Kid. Like, oh,
That was
didn't-
nice.
That was
That was-
interesting.
That was a nice turn you made there. Very nice, dude.
We're gonna end the
You're-
stream
yeah.
there. That was I said
You're an idiot.
what? FBI! Oh no! Oh no! Yes,
Get 'em.
very true space is an issue. Open up. Anyway,
Send
I
hounds
I
out.
built it to beat Kid in a trading card game. That's how I beat my Luffy. That's how I built my Luffy list. Like I'm out here running Round Table.
Right.
You know, like I'm out here running Yasop. Like I'm not, I don't want to deal with Kid. So I feel like as the list evolved
Mhm.
off of the initial list, it got better and better into Kid.
Yep.
So, did you get in any of the treasure cups? I'm going.
We
We're
did,
both going to
yeah.
February. February to
February.
Canada.
Idiot.
They're all in February.
Are they all in February?
Yes,
That's crazy.
all the American ones at least. I don't know anywhere else.
Yeah, we're going to the Canadian. Oh, technically it's not American. So it's
You
Canadian.
love beating kids, don't you? For the record, no.
Wink.
Yeah, boy, we
Um,
going to Canada. Let's go, Canada.
yeah, we're all going to Canada. So a lot of the Moon Men are also going to Canada.
Yeah, we got a
and
huge Moon Men squad going to Canada. So
Yep. Yeah.
can't wait. Come meet the Moon Men at Canada. Come
I'm really
lose to
excited.
us. Top 8, yeah. We're not bringing 8 people, so you guys have a small chance.
Oh my god! I remember we were talking today, and I got the One Piece mat, and then Max is like, "Why bother getting One Piece mat?" And he's like, you're gonna get the Seven Warlords mat." And I was sitting there, I was laughing. I was like, "That's funny." And I was sitting there, I was like, "Wait, isn't that second place prize?"
Oh, what is your pick for your deck for the events? At the moment, my plan is Duck Tribal, the
That's
best Zoro list to ever exist. I got
Um,
max sweating
I-
bullets when I played Kid. That's a fact you did. It was really concerning.
For your no 7-drop kid list, do you think it changes a lot more after a few weeks?
Not a lot.
I don't think so.
Not
no,
a
like
lot. Like if it changes minimally.
yeah, if anything.
The things I want to update about that list is,
Mhm.
and I'm not certain about this. I feel as though Momo whiffs too often. I want to get 2 more Wano cards in there. Now there are 2 options: Paradise Waterfall, Raizo. I like them both a lot. I'm leaning towards Paradise Waterfall, and upping 5-drop Law from 1 to 2. That's where my brain
that's
is.
my first change to go because
currently
I
at.
think Law is so powerful in Mirror Match 2, so that I really like to see Law at 2. My first change would be to that list while retaining its identity.
Yeah.
My personal go-to for Treasure Cup, as of right now, is Doflamingo, and I showed you guys my list yesterday, and you all were trying to shit on it, and I was like, nice try.
That's because he's bad. Don't worry about it. That's what's on his list.
Nah, it's a good list. I like it a lot. Definitely not the most. It's not like a Dofy list that everyone else is playing. It's very similar because most Dofy lists are for the most part, but we got a little bit spice. We got a little bit spice. And I really like the spice. That's the thing. I really, really like the spice.
Yeah.
It's really sweet.
It's important. It's good that you like your space.
Yeah, of course, of course. But yeah, but I mean, it can change any like a that. Like
You have no 7-cost kid deck you could send to Anthony. You can also send him to either of us. We'll throw it on stream. I'll throw it on
I have
stream
no
now.
7-cost kid deck I could send it. Okay.
I don't like 7-cost kid that much. Like I don't think it's bad, but
I like
Yeah.
7-cost kid personally. I like it as like a 2 of, maximum 3. Eddie, my brother, he was asking me for some kid lists and stuff when we were talking. I was talking about like testing kid, and I gave him lists that ran like 3 7-drops, and he's been really liking 7-drop. I think so. As far
I
as
think
I
he
know,
also. I don't know if he's proxying it, but he doesn't have any 5-drop Law yet.
yeah, and I think
I'm
that
running
list
those
ran a
down
lot.
for him.
Yeah, I have some, but
Extras?
I don't know, but
Oh,
obviously
we have pairings. So table 1 is Nick Jagger versus Hattori Hanzo. I think that those are great names. So David, I
They
just
are.
got your message for your list. We'll go over
Wait,
it.
it's
in between
Jaeger,
rounds.
dude. That's Nick Jaeger.
Oh, it is Jaeger. Man, I thought it was like Mick Jagger. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's okay. Nick Jaeger's fine. So anyway, I'm heading over to table 1.
Sounds good.
Hey there, guys. Moonmen are live streaming this event. Do you mind if we stream your game?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine with me.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Good luck, guys. Gotta give him the old good luck.
Yeah. it's
Oh,
very
see what
important.
the mat that Hanzo has is the mat that I got. Except his dimensions are
Why
somewhat
won't it
normal, and
switch
mine.
the? There we go. Okay.
My dimensions are very awkward. Like mine's
Oh,
very long and
what-
very thin.
One of the D videoed. Okay, here we go. We're there.
If I drop king, guys, I'm done handicapping myself. Nice. Can't wait for Max to play Duck Travel Ace in set 3. Oh my god.
Crap. Why is he upside down? There we go. Fixed. Easy.
I'll do predictions.
Yep. Go for it.
Kaido versus Zoro. Strong start to the tournament, in my opinion. Start the Zoro versus Kaido. You guys have 2 minutes to do the voting. Have you heard of the coffee cow though? What? What? I'm confused. What the hell you're talking about? Oh, it tells us when the ad's about to start. That's
yeah,
kind
you
of
didn't
cool.
know that.
Nope.
You can like delay them if like
Yeah.
important stuff is happening.
Nope. Not doing that.
Why did he now? Now he's flipped.
Why am-
Ah.
Also, why am I so tiny?
Because I hate you.
Oh.
There you go. You're big now. So Hanzo is playing.
Hwah! Hanzo is playing Zoro.
He's got
Okay.
the alt art.
What? Oh, the leader. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
That leader is now what, like $200 now or something like that.
I think it went back down to like 160.
That's so nuts. I'm so annoyed that we never pulled it. That's so annoying.
Okay, you got the predictions up?
Yeah.
Have
get
I
up.
heard of the coffee cow? So like you sent that a while ago and I had to deal with this shit, but no, I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Yeah,
Can
I
you,
don't.
Can you please inform
any
me? I'm
idea.
so curious.
I read it aloud. I had no idea what that is.
Do we know who's going first, Dan?
I wasn't listening to the chats, but I
Me
might
either.
as well. I don't like listening to the chat.
I usually do when I'm not hosting, just so I can hear if they like. If I'm
Targets
like, oh,
and
that
stuff.
swung into
Yeah.
hit. Yeah, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm listening to it right now.
Oh, okay.
It just makes it way harder to listen to you. It's just
No,
I can lower that
welcome
now.
to my welcome to my hell. So Kaido went first. We're on Zoro turn 2.
Yep.
Okay, so this is a
Beta
2-drop 4K
BB.
version. Very good version of Zoro.
very good.
Hopefully he drops 2 more 2-drop 4Ks next turn. Because this is Oni, you have to imagine.
I have to imagine this is Oni.
If
We-
it's
I
not
mean,
Oni, we
obviously-
have a whole nother slew of problems.
I mean,
to
you
talk
can
about.
swing with leader first, but it doesn't necessarily matter at all.
You should swing at leader first for the fun
Yeah,
fact, but
because definitely
element
should.
of
You never know.
surprise.
Exactly. You never know what if your opponent's gonna do in response to you swinging and leaving that 3 up before you Oni.
Ooh, that
Sasuke.
really sucks. That's the
I
worst
hate
backup
that
ram.
card so much.
Yeah, that's really rough.
Hi,
My
my
hero,
hero. How's it doing? How's it going? How's it going, dude?
Oh, he attached one
How's
to
it
his
going?
Zoro. My guy has all he
Um,
needs on that side.
So yeah, we're not gonna see a double 2-drop combo here.
That
which-
would it's if he swings 5 though, and then 7, and then another 2-drop, it's still pretty okay.
Yeah, I mean, also he can play a Robin here after, so they can try and
Should he
clear the
want to,
Sasuke.
yeah. Robin doesn't help him too much at the moment.
Yep. So 5 at leader. Here we go. And then, I mean, Robin doesn't do too much, but it does clear a body.
I
if-
mean, it only if they play something new, because Sasuke's too big.
yeah,
And I
Sasuke
wouldn't
is too
blow an
big.
Otama
You're right.
on a Sasuke.
Yeah, so we're gonna see the Nami play top 5. And we do see the counter out from Kaido here, which is
Fukuroka.
totally fine.
Yeah.
Especially when you want to do with the aggro deck against you're playing Kaido against Zoro, it's very nice to be able to counter out a little bit early
You wanna
sometimes,
stop
just so
those
you
early swings for sure.
so you can definitely not get
Zoro with
punched in the
Nami is
face.
an excellent grab here. Oh, he's debating.
Well, I mean, you already
we
put
go.
some stuff, but I was say yeah.
I think he was
Um,
just changing the order that they went to bottom.
Yeah, not that that's what matters, but it's just important to note. Yeah, so we're gonna see 6K
6.
at leader, and then we could see another a Sanji of the Sai or a Vivi here. That would be pretty decent. We could see a
He's
Nami or a
considering
Chopper.
trigger. If this is a ramp trigger, he really should take it. He chooses not to. That means it is quite likely Thunder Bagua you
Ooh.
might not to hold on for the defense. And you also
It
wouldn't
could
trigger
be.
who's who here.
No, you wouldn't trigger Tuesday here. Absolutely not.
2K counter Sanji. I've been really vibing
Yep.
with that card lately.
I really enjoyed that card.
5 at
Um,
leader. Let's see.
yep.
I've been really liking the 7. The no.
Or no, was that
kid.
5 at? Sorry, that was 5 at Vivi.
Ooh,
My
a
bad.
2. Oh, it was a VV. Okay, then the 2K counter was correct. Actually, I don't know because are you gonna do it
Alright.
again?
Is attacking Vivi again? Yep.
Yeah. I've been really liking the no 7-drop kid, but having some trouble in the mirror. Do you have some advice as to if establishing blockers in the mid game before 8-drop is better, or just trying to accumulate value each turn through Momobani? Is it more important to stick to the Okiku Hawkins first? It's more important to stick to Okiku Hawkins first. They're very important in the mirror match. Otherwise, you
Yep.
can't get over 8-drop kid. Another really good card in mirror is if you don't run 7-drop, I really think you should be running Straw Sword, or else the mirror is like hell.
We're gonna see who's who and Killio the Sanji here. So I had to
Interesting.
assume that trigger was the who's who, and he was just thinking
Yes,
about it.
I think
for a
that's
minute.
very likely.
Yeah. But either way, definitely not bad.
Zoro's in a really good spot right now. We know he's got a rush Zoro in hand. It's a lot of pressure he can throw down against this Kaido. I'm
Yep.
curious if he even cares about that Sasuke.
I
it's-
wouldn't even care.
I mean, for 1 Dawn on Nami, you can swing into it, right?
Yeah, but see,
That's-
my counterpoint is. Oh no, you could because you
Yeah.
actually have enough Dawn. No, yeah. You actually, my counterpoint is that you swing the Vivi for 5, put another one on leader, making it 7, and then when you put the Zoro down, you put another one on that Zoro, making double 7 attacks. Which
Yeah,
is,
that definitely is phenomenal. My only
Yeah.
concern would be he's letting his opponent build up a lot of board to swing into his cards, but no Oni from Kaido, and he's gone -1, so Zoro looking good here. Honestly, it
Zoro's
is looking
looking
really
good.
good for Zoro. Sasuke's like the worst ramp you can get in the situation. 6K swing. I have
6
to
at
imagine that's at
Sasuke.
Sasuke. Okay,
It is
yeah.
at Sasuke. Yep. Interesting. Yep, letting that Sasuke go. Definitely don't defend that.
7 at
7.
leader.
Yep, and then I have to assume this last 3 is either a Robin or a Zoro.
Yeah, it definitely
Yep.
is. I would imagine it's not a Zoro because
Yeah,
you'd
me
swing
neither.
6 and then make the Zoro 7. You wouldn't swing 7 and then a 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Playing Robin
it's-
first is actually really good here. Number one,
Yep.
it will kill that Husu. So now you have an actually valid target. But also more importantly, it gives you more attacks in the long run to not just like shit out all your rush pieces. We know
Another
he
thing
has
too
Zoro
is
coming out
that
from Nami. Yeah, we know
Ooh,
he
2K
does.
counter. Another thing too is that
Was that a
if
Vivi?
that it was a 2K Luffy counter.
No, was that
Oh,
at
what-
Vivi?
Yes, I think it was a Vivi.
Gotcha.
I think another thing to mention is when you have this Robin up and it's not the Zoro swinging. Yes, you're like a turn slower than one less attack, but your opponent does not have the ability to swing into that card again. So
And you're going to get 2 attacks on the following turn. It's more
Yeah.
attacks in the long run.
yeah, and exactly. So it's more important to have this card stay on board
There's another 4
And-
at Vivi.
for a VV. Yep.
6 up, I would still definitely counter out if he could, but I think
I
he only
also
has
would.
yeah, I don't know if he
Uh,
even could because his hand is so small. Sadly, that's probably a king away the Robin.
Absolutely.
That's a really big swing in Kaido's favor here. He's still not in a great spot, but it's playable from here.
It
Oh,
matters how many
Pixco,
cards.
Loving your going second Kaido deck. I think I'll use it in the Treasure Cup in Europe, dude. Let me know
Hey,
how well you
nice.
do. Turn 2 Kaido is one of my favorite decks I've ever created. For those
It's
of you
a
that don't know,
phenomenal
it's like, I'm only sharing it on my Patreon. You can find the link in the bio. But I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from it. It was almost what I was bringing to Treasure Cup, and honest to God, the jury's not 100% out. So I
Yeah,
really
of
like
course.
that deck.
I think it's a really cool deck. It's one of the only. If I'm playing Kaido, I'm playing that.
Oh yeah, I don't play normal Kaido anymore. I only play turn 2.
Yeah.
I assume that's
Fi-
5K at leader.
No, yeah. It's 5K leader.
Yep. So
5K at leader, and then he does have he has that 5 on left, 1 on lead, so you
So-
could put 1 on lead, and then
I was
play
going
the
to say
Zoro.
this is a really good.
Ooh,
6.
6.
Oh, he took it. That's so good.
that is so good.
Because now
That's
we're
so
going to see a
lucky.
7 and probably a Nami, I would imagine.
or even a chopper he could be playing down, and he took both. Oh my god, that's lucky.
Oh, it's a
Sunny.
duck! It's a duck! Look at
I
this
don't think
legend.
a lot of people are actually playing Sunnies now, and
Oh,
it's
they
not,
should be. Sunny's really sweet.
Yeah, Sunny's amazing. They're not, and a lot of people are not running the Karoo. They'll be running the Sunny, of course. But people are playing it a lot just because it has that early aggression.
Searchable
It's
1 drop
good.
3K is just really powerful, honestly.
So powerful.
So we saw Husu kill Nami. We're seeing King kill Zoro. Yeah, you
Yep.
got to control the board from here, but you're only at 1 life. It's really concerning. There's
Oh,
his
we finally
Oni,
hit the.
but now
Oni
he only has 5
Gashima.
Dawn, so that could be a queen, but then you're tapped out. I think the best thing
We
you can do would
also-
be Who's Who. That's not
Well,
too bad.
I like the blocker here a little bit more. Only because with Who's Who, you Dawn -1, and it slows you down a little bit. While with the 3 up here, or potentially even 2 up, it could be a Bagua or even double Blast Breath, which I like slightly more, and gives you that extra defense with the blocker, regardless.
Yeah, but with
so-
Who's Who, you'd still have 2 up.
Yeah. When you attach it to the
Because
leader, that kind of took my
I'm a
argument
little
away.
scared right now that if those 2 Dawn are bait, which is not like likely, right? But it's possible. If those 2
Yeah.
Dawn are bait, a jet pistol could be game right now.
It could. It's not impossible, but it has to have a rush piece. Oh no, it doesn't. He has the Sunny on board.
He
so
could have
never
double
mind.
Jambe.
He could
There's
have double Jambe, but he also it looks like the very little amount of cards in the Kaido player's hand. It looks like only 1.
No, it's
So-
more than 1, but I don't think it's more than 2 or 3. I can see a slight
Yeah,
stat.
I have to. It's really hard to see.
I think
for
a
me.
5K swing is really good here, and sure enough.
Yep. 5K. Yep. Just try to get some cards out of his hand.
Well, honestly, figuring out, see, the fact
Oh,
that we saw that
wow, the
block,
block.
is huge.
That's
That's
so,
so,
big information.
huge.
I
I would not even attach one to Zoro. I would just swing.
I
If he had a
Would?
2K, I think he would have used it over a blocker.
would make it 7 just in the off chance. Yep, because it forces a blast breath.
See, I think
which
a
is
blast
neat.
breath was forced either way. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know about that because if he did, if it like he imagined the 5-head move of going like, oh, I block this first one, so you only put 1 in, and then I go 2K counter.
He does
And
have 8 Dawn, so Rush Zoro, Rush Luffy, or Double Rush Zoro could be game, but I think game this turn is less likely.
8-drop Shanks, obviously.
I mean, I'd love to see it.
That would be pretty great.
Oh, does he
5
only have
for
7
the
Dawn?
Luffy.
What?
Yep, so this is 7k at face here.
Why does he only have 2
Taking
off?
it. Oh my god, he's taking it. Sanji for 2, and that is his turn here.
I
Which is,
swear he didn't mispay. I miscounted. I'm just stupid. Ignore me.
I mean, it's hard to see anyways. I don't blame you.
No, it was I did math wrong in my head. I was like 10 minus 3. That's 8, bro. Like that's
Obviously.
yeah. What else would it be? I don't know how you
Bunga
recovered
Bunga
here as
Kaido.
Kaido. You can't board wipe. You lose. You got a lot of attacks coming your way. High on
Yeah.
Quack.
I have to imagine.
You have to clear the
I have to
board
imagine that
and
this is,
play a
game
blocker and
for-
hope they have no way around a blocker.
Yeah, I have to imagine this is game for Kaido here. Like, there's really nothing you can do. Even if you do play a blocker, he has the Luffy. You have to clear this Luffy too. So I mean, my go-to in my head is AK. Put one Dawn into the King. Go AK into the Luffy. Because I feel like if you can't clear this Luffy, you're losing anyways. But and even then, it's still not guaranteed. Maybe play some blockers, but like a queen would be kind of half decent and try to draw to your blast breath and Bagwas and stuff. But even then, it's not great.
He needs to kill the Sanji to have a chance, or play 2 blockers in theory.
I mean, if he doesn't kill Luffy, he literally ought to lose. 7 at lead.
Whoa,
That's a
He
really
could
bold
win.
choice. Yeah, because if he goes
it's
Dawn minus 7,
possible.
if this connects,
But
and then
see
Dawn
now
minus
it's
7,
now. So what do we need? A 9 to connect?
this is 8.
Here?
So this is an 8.
Oh,
This is an 8K.
This
took
would be, This would be a really big swing. This would
Dawn
be a
minus
sweet
7 right
comeback.
now.
Yeah, you have no choice. If he
Yep.
can't counter over to 10k, it's game.
Oh my god, 10K, and that's game. He got it. Oh my god, that's game.
Wow. And there it is for Kaido, babies.
Oh wow, that's not what I expected.
I feel like the biggest surprise there is I wasn't expecting the 7 to get through because all that needed to happen was the 7 to not go,
That was
and that game was
wild.
done.
In hand, so it's like
Good game, guys.
I either
Thank you.
played this into it. What's up?
I just said good game. Thank
Yeah,
you for
thank
letting
you.
me commentate.
Was yeah.
Good
Yeah,
game,
my
guys.
hand-
That was wild.
Wow. Only 2k out count. Only 1 2. Yeah, he literally
One to get in.
he had 1 2k
The other is
counter in
Sanji.
hand. But then again, he also only had 2 cards in hand, which I
No,
wasn't.
he had a. Oh, we.
he
mean the
only
Kaido
had
player
2
Luffy?
during the 7 swing.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
So I mean, he needed, the chances that one of them were dead was actually like decent.
Super high. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. That was
And
really
then he would have
unfortunate
needed
there.
another 2k count. He needed to have a 2k counter in hand and rip one off life to avoid the 8k swing, right?
Yep.
And
That was
then
just. That was just bad.
he like the chances of victory there from the perspective, because when you can see how many cards are in both players' hands, and I'm sure he was at, like I'm sure he knew, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's hard to see from our perspective. It makes it much easier to see those types of play lines.
I won. I won 1,596 coins because I voted for Kaido.
Fantastic, bro.
I always vote for the underdog. Always. I have 95,000 coins now.
That's so funny. All right, David, let's take a look at your kid list, shall we?
yeah. Let's take a look.
Let me get this and
I feel like there's another list that someone sent me recently. That I didn't get the chance to look on stream, but maybe I'm going crazy. That might not happen.
I mean, really good spot from the Kaido player. Yeah, it was either that line of
Yeah.
play or lose. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
mean, at that point,
He physically couldn't do
go
anything
for
else.
it or lose. It's
Yeah.
absolutely right. It was were your only 2 options for sure.
Yep, I
All
agree.
right, let me take a look at this. Okay. First point of note, I think 3 straw sword is excessive.
I definitely think Street
I
Straw
like
is
2.
decisive. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of 2.
I think that Hawkins is really important in Mirror. If you don't have
Mhm.
7 drop or Hawkins, I don't think you have a decent chance into Kid.
And
Mirror.
is that 4 Rizo?
It is 4 Rizo and it's 4 8 drop Kid. So right now,
think-
off the top of my head, if you cut 1
Oh, yeah.
Rizo, 1 8 drop Kid, and 1 Straw Sword for 3 Hawkins, I think you're there.
I like it.
And
I
you're only
think
losing
how many?
1k in counter power.
I'm not sure how committed I am to Raizo, but I do.
You can absolutely send me your list through Discord, assuming you have me on Discord. Nightshade.
Yeah.
No X-Drake either from here. X-Drake is also not bad
X-Drake's
in here
so good.
because
I
it just
personally
kills the
think.
Okiku.
Yeah, exactly. I would really be comfortable. I mean, you're not running any 7 drops either, right? So I mean, not as bad, not bad by any means. My point is that I would like to take another slot out of the 8 drop and another slot into the Raizo, but I feel like you physically can't because you don't have any of that, which is fine.
What's the Discord to send you a list? My name on Discord, I don't mind sharing this. It's a hashtag. This is all lowercase because Discord is case sensitive. LEOMMF number 5330. That's my name on Discord. LEOMMF number 5330. Leo is
I put it
my
in chat.
sign, and MMF are my initials. Okay. Do you guys have any advice for the Kid into Kaido matchup? Yeah, we'll
Kid
get
into
back. I want to
Kaido.
catch up with chat, and then we'll continue with your list, David. Any
Yep.
advice for the Kid into Kaido matchup? I've tried to get them down to 3-2 life ASAP with leader ability, so they can't safely board wipe and not really building board. But I often find difficulty consistently getting them down to 2 if they flood the board with blockers like Queen. That strategy seems to make the matchup 50-50 for me. Is there something I'm missing?
Are we
they're-
talking?
Go ahead.
I'm wondering if this list is something like yours, because I know I had a very similar concern when I saw Max's list. I was like, how do you beat Kaido? Because it's a very hard matchup for Kid anyways. And I didn't until I saw it. He was like, oh, this is how you do it, and I was like, I don't believe you. And that we talked about the story where it was like, what, 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. It's like, all right. We were we were on Sim, and then I was like, all right, go play Kaido on Sim right now. He's like, "There's no way."
I'm not gonna find a set 1 Kaido player. It was
Yeah,
like
and
it
I
was
was
like
like- I was like-
12:30.
It's
at
12:30
night.
something like that. And I was like, I'll give it 10 seconds, and 10 seconds to find a Kaido player.
Immediately, I didn't even say Kaido only. I just threw up a lobby and it was Kaido. However,
it
it was
was
set
3
to Kaido,
seconds.
so he's still wrong. And I still beat them even through a
matter.
Hell's Judgment, which is great in a kid. So, the strategy you're describing is exactly correct. Where you're just focused on early aggression to get them low. You get to a point where playing Hawkins, not Okiku, specifically Hawkins, becomes beneficial. You also get to a point where if you can play multiple things that they need to answer, it becomes beneficial. So things along the lines of, okay, I'll play Bonnie, use Bonnie, play Law, bounce Bonnie, play Okiku. Because they can't answer both of those cards at once, right?
Yeah, I'm just
So,
playing 10 drop.
Your turns 1 through 3 are exactly what you just described. Do not build your board. Just try and get them low. After you can start to go a little wide, you can start to build some board to help deal with the blockers, assuming they're playing them. If they board wipe, you can follow up with 8-drop Kid. Not the best follow-up in the world, not going to lie, because they have a 12k body, but it's the follow-up
Yep.
you have. And if you play an 8-drop Kid after they board wipe, assuming you can keep it around with a blocker or two, then
You essentially
you're going to be
just come
slapping
playing.
them so hard every turn for the rest of the game, period.
That's just winning at that point. It's really great.
As long
Um,
as you can defend it properly.
I personally like again, and I like talking about
7-drop Kid is also
is
not bad
so-
in the Kaido.
Yeah,
It's
so
one of the
good in
reasons.
Kaido.
It's one of the bigger reasons I kind of advocate for it, because like I don't
Mhm.
play it personally, but I respect it. I think it's a completely valid card choice. It's just not in my list.
Right.
Where like on turn 4, if you drop 7-drop Kid, Kaido struggles. Like they
Yeah,
don't
'cause
really have
Kaido-
a great way over. that.
Kaido physically has no way to remove that card
Other than board
except
wipe.
for board wipe.
Yeah.
So it's like in that matchup that's just so big. My only big fear if I'm playing 7-drop Kid is into blue matchups like Doflamingo specifically, because now they can just bottom it or return it back to your hand, and that's your entire turn, and that sucks. But again, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Kaido, and in the Kaido matchup, 7-drop Kid is so good. And it's also really good against Mirror, like we talked about yesterday. If you were
It's
here on
fine.
stream.
against Mirror.
I like it against Mirror a lot. It puts a lot of work in.
I think Straw Sword and Hawkins are both better in the mirror than 7-drop.
I respect that opinion.
The next thing, fun fact, we're going to continue this story because after I beat Kaido, he's like, well, what do you do in the
Right.
Kid Mirror? And I was like,
Right.
fine, I'll throw up another game. I throw up another game. It happens to be Kid Mirror. This man drops 7-drop. I Straw Sword it, kill it with a Hawkins, and he DCs.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And I was like, look at this. Wait, are pairings up? No. Pairings are not up. That was just friends. Add friend. Wait, no. Pending. I accept, my friend.
Holy
Okay.
hell.
Also, we're not friends, which is for some reason. Oh,
But
wait.
yeah,
Did you send me,
that's
you sent me
kinda-
2 lists? This is what I'm currently playing? Okay, so this is what you're currently playing. This is your take on no 7 drop. Okay, I like this
This I
list
like
other than the
way
few things
more.
I just described. You can cut Raizo for combination killer X Drake. That's fine.
Mm,
I like
yep.
Raizo. I don't blame you for running Raizo. Ton of advantage. I think if you just keep bashing to the end of turn 3, then drop some blockers, turn 4, you drop your 8 cost and take control. Yeah, that's literally it, Pixco. You're
Yeah.
completely on the money.
Yep.
This is really cool. I like this list.
The second list I'm a really big fan of. It has like every
I don't
ratio.
think you need. I would say I don't think you
almost
need
love it.
4 or 5 drop law, but you are running so many
Yeah.
Raizo. Here's the thing: you really don't have any Hawkins in either list. I think that Hawkins is important at minimum 2.
I agree, but what's very interesting is a lot of people are straying away from running Hawkins at a lot of number. Like you'll see it
So-
at 2 at most a lot of time, maybe 3, and I think it's the craziest thing.
Here's the thing: I would say I've seen our English meta. It's like the most wild thing I've ever seen in my life.
weird.
Mimic exactly how the Japanese meta evolved, because what happened in Japan
Yep.
was
Yep.
early on. And it's not just in kid; it's in everything, and that's
Every
that's
deck.
what makes it so funny.
I think there's,
Early
like, one
Japan,
difference.
people were running Hawkins, and then people started to stray away from it. And Anthony and I were like, "Why are they doing this?" And
Yep.
then later on, it came back into okay, 3 or 4 Hawkins in every list. So I think
Yep.
we're in that same awkward middle ground stage that we were in early Japan, and I think we'll evolve past that.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of similarities for how people have built their decks and the metagame and how it evolved similar to the tracker of Japan, but there's a couple differences in terms of law is just so weirdly not as popular as it is in Japan. I think in Japan
Hawkins is
law
great, yeah, agreed.
law
Jordan.
is very, very popular, and Doflamingo and Zoro are way more popular in the West than they are in Japan, which is something I love to see.
X-Ray,
personally.
Kokiku, and Hawkins, provided they don't Dofi Mihawk, are monsters in the Dofi matchup. Even if they Dofi Mihawk, they're still kind of monsters. Because if they're
yeah.
Dofiing or like they're gonna Dofi Mihawk no matter what, and that sucks. So you just need your good answers.
X-Ray's really, really good in the Doflamingo matchup.
Yeah,
I'll give it
X-Ray
that for
makes
sure.
the Doflamingo matchup really difficult in the green. Fun fact:
Yeah.
when Doflamingo was like first getting like hyped up, everyone stopped playing it because of green just going X-Ray,
Yep.
Hawkins, 8-drop. Kill yourself. Like,
And then
that's it.
also, yeah, because Hawkins is just so good.
No, I
in that
think we've
matchup,
gotten
too.
to a point where Dofi can contest green, but it's still one of its rougher matchups for sure.
If I were to look at this kid list that I'm looking at, I think the first thing I'd do is that because that's 4 Raizo again, right?
Yeah, for Ryzen.
I honestly think you can cut 1 Raizo and 1 Law, and that's 2 Basil Hawkins right there.
Yeah, that's literally it. You could cut 1
Yeah.
Paradise Waterfall too. You don't need 4.
I really like Paradise Waterfall at a lot. I think
4?
I don't think 4 is the way I think, but I've seen other topping lists run it at 3 to 4. And I mean, obviously 3 to 4, but I've seen a lot of them do it at 4, and I'm like, man, this is cool.
As a Dofi player, 8-drop kid is the biggest pain in the ass. It's really big for sure.
That's true. I mean, there are ways to get around it. As long as you anticipate it for sure. But it is a giant. pain in the
Is
ass
3
to
Law,
do.
2 to 3 Hawkins, and 2 Drake the optimal 5 cost ratio?
Wait, I'm sorry.
I
read that
mean,
again.
roughly
3
3
Law,
Law,
2
2
to
3 Hawkins, and 2 Drake the optimal 5 cost ratio. I don't want to make a definitive statement like that because
Yeah.
Kid is so personizable.
Yeah, Kid is the most personalizable deck. I think there is no right or wrong way to play it by almost any means. Like I feel like there's so many things you can do that is unique with Kid that a lot of people haven't even touched, and I think it's
I think
definitely a
that
deck
okay. I want to
that,
give a more direct answer to your question because I feel like we're just being aloof, which we should be.
I
But
guess.
that ratio is
Yeah.
great. Like if you're 3 Law, 3 Hawkins,
Phenomenal
2 X Drake,
ratio.
amazing ratio. But
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't think there is an optimal ratio. So an example in my current kid list, which granted I want to tweak a little, but in my current kid list, and I've done very well with it, I'm running 1 Law, 3 X Drake, and 4 Hawkins, and I stomp with it. Like I do amazingly with that. So I really think that all 3 cards are important, and running them at the number you feel comfortable with is important. I think you
Yeah.
should be running all 3 cards.
I agree.
And you just got to figure it out with your play style and how the rest of your deck builds.
Yeah, I agree with all those things that you just said. I think again, there's no right answer. You just gotta test what you feel comfortable with, and that's the answer. But It is pretty sweet. Oh, there's Joe Stilo.
When green players bottom deck all their 8-drops with Momo, Dofi players assume the matchup is easy. I mean,
When
if
green
they-
players on deck all their 8-drops.
he's
with
saying if like
Momo.
when someone Momos and all 8-drops go to the bottom and then Dofi just wins, they're like,
Oh,
oh wow,
oh.
I just stomped Kid. Like
Uh,
quacks me up. Joe Silo, thank you for this amazing. I'm a superhero duck. I can go invisible. You can't see me.
That's his superpower.
Yeah. My superpower is I'm an invisible fucking duck. So
Your
fun
powers are-
story. I'm gonna check real quick. I when I first got the costume, I put it on, and my roommate was recording me, and she went, "Who's that?" And I was like, "Duck, Duck and Slippies, baby,"
Oh my
because
God,
I just put
yeah.
on my slippers, and it was I put it on TikTok and YouTube, and it was outperforming every video or short I have ever fucking posted.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I actually saw it. I saw the video. They sent it to the chat, one of our group chats, and I saw it. I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I saw it on YouTube. It's like, oh, you post on YouTube? That's kind of funny. And I saw it, and I was like, why the fuck is it 67 likes? I was like, what the fuck? And then it's like, oh, why is there so many views?
It's
like,
got
why'd you post this?
1.9. So as a frame of reference, it's been up for 2 hours and 43 minutes. Royalties, I don't make money off YouTube, Joe Silo. Good try though. Oh, IG,
Yeah,
I can't
nice.
unsee it now. Cena Duck with the salute. Love the crew cosplay. Thank you, Edwin.
It's pretty great.
So my highest ranking short, based on 2 hours and 43 minutes, which is how long it's been up, is a
Mhm.
duck in Slippies, which is what I named the video, at 1.9 thousand. And then my second highest ranking is 25th anniversary Luffy promo, which is the new blue promo, at 33 views. That's the gap. That's the gap after 2 hours and 43 fucking minutes, which is
as
hilarious.
Jags said it, David Davidovich. They don't, but since you didn't play 8-drop, that matchup, Dofi has a strong win rate. Yeah, if you're not playing 8-drop against Dofi can go really ham. But
Yeah.
granted, they do have a lot of answers into you anyways, like in the form of Basil Hawkins and X-Drake. Like it's not the end all be all. Not like 8-drop is annoying as hell, but it isn't the thing that will single-handedly win you the matchup 9 times out of 10. Most of the time, it's because you lost a lot of resources along the way, and then the 8-drop comes down, and it's like, yes, bullet in head. Like it's just the way it is.
Oh.
Sidebar.
I'm pretty much Santa Claus. I brought joy to the Moonmen community via a duck costume.
Yeah.
That's back. How ridiculous was Ace yesterday? Oh yeah, I saw that you were testing Ace. I gotta go
Yeah.
check that out. I'm like
I
super
watched-
fucking hyped for Ace. Not gonna lie, I've been talking
Yeah,
about it a lot.
we rated his channel yesterday when he was playing Ace, so some of you got to
Oh,
see that.
nice.
And then, yeah, of course, gotta give the homie some love, obviously. And I was watching it for like 10 minutes, and then I was like, all right, time to go to bed. But
Oh, Nightshade, you never sent me your list. If you send me your list, I'll throw it up. Thank you for the raid, bros. Literally, I'll raid you anytime we are ending
anytime.
a stream and you're online. I will raid you. It's just you're not often
Yeah.
online when we're ending.
yeah,
Did
I
you guys
usually
see the pic
and
he put on Twitter? No, I didn't.
which one? And another thing is, I usually I miss it. Like I'll end the stream, not think about it, and then I'll see it after, and I'm like,
Oh,
fuck.
you're an asshole. I see.
Yeah, I'm just a complete dum dum. So what picture on Twitch? Oh, is that the one he posted on Facebook? With Untap, how to BSOD what? BSOD on the last computer, new comp that just came in. Oh, I see. You put a pic of Ace shenanigans. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you put that.
Oh,
on,
I did see that. I saw it on Facebook.
It was
yeah.
on Facebook. I saw that. I did see that. Yeah.
It was awesome. Like I'm
Yes, it
so hyped for Ace. It's not even funny. The 3 leaders I've been talking about the most by far.
Ugh,
Ace in order.
Nami.
Ace.
Wait, I got this. Ace, Nami, and then the purple one whose name
Iceberg.
escapes me right now. Iceberg.
He didn't do it in order. It goes Ace, Iceberg, Nami. But yes, those are the
Oh,
3 leaders that I'm like,
damn.
what? Like I don't understand. Fucking Nami? Fucking Nami? We've seen
Nami's
one
nuts.
card for Nami that isn't the
Death,
leader.
dude.
And I'm already
Oh.
like, oh, is Nami the best? Is
Nami's
Nami
so
broken as fuck?
The fact you mill 7 and then actually
Did
you mill
12k
10.
swing with Whitebeard and then a 17k swing with Ace because I comboed events like I'm playing DPS all in one turn. That's so dirty, bro. Nami, I'm
Nami is
so pumped
so
for Nami.
stupid.
Like I'm
Nami's
I'm a
so
non.
sweet.
And you know what else? Honest to God, you know what deck? Well, you know what deck is not leaving the meta for set 3? Zoro. And let me tell you why. Because of the one drop
not.
buggy.
It's
The
just-
one drop buggy is so stupid. First of
so
all, it's a one drop
stupid.
3k, which we're already running. in Zoro because we're dirty men, right? In set 2 and in
course,
set
yep.
1. And it's a Nami for your events. Hello, Jet Pistol. Hello, Round Table. Round Table is searchable in Mono Red for the first time to deal with 8-drop kids.
Yep.
Hello, Radical Beam. Hello, Red Hawk. Whatever red events you want to run. There's a ton of them that are good.
Actually, Math Zeph, and if you manage to swing with him 5 times, you win. I mean, if you hit with him 5 times, you win.
By the time you've hit with him 5 times,
Almost
you're
every
likely
time.
you've likely already milled out before then.
Yeah, I
But
feel like
that's
I feel like
still
you. I mean, that's
dirty.
still other life too. So
But
it's like,
then you would need one more swing, whereas instead you could just
yeah.
go, oh, I
I mean,
draw.
now you're playing against a 4 life
Without
leader.
any other guards, though. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I guess.
Zeph
yeah.
is filthy as fuck. And it has an on-play
So filthy.
bounce. It doesn't deserve...
On play.
It does not deserve an
on-play
on-play bounce
on
and a
curve.
mill 7 and a counter stat. The fact that
And-
that card has a counter stat blows my mind.
I didn't even know it had a counter
It
stat.
has
This
a
is the first
fucking
time.
counter stat.
Why does it have a counter stat?
Because
Isn't it on curve already? Like,
okay, it's on curve to have a counter stat. Like Queen has a counter stat.
No, what's its stats though?
5-drop
It's-
6K. A 5-drop
So-
6K should have a counter stat. A 5-drop
Yes,
6K
it
that does not have a
should.
counter stat is technically below curve.
Yes,
However,
it
we
is,
in green
but-
specifically, we have 5-drop 6Ks that are so fucking broken that if they gave them counter stats, green would be the only deck in the meta. Like if Hawkins and Law had counter stats, good game. That's it. Oh,
Pairings are up. Yep, pairings are up. It's Saber versus Nick Yeager, Yuri Kuma versus Thundar, Navre Online versus Gleno. So who are
okay,
you watching that?
we will go over your list after this, Nightshade.
Then we have Magellan. Hey, I mean-
so we'll probably watch Nick Yeager's game again just because it's the
Oh,
undefeated
Tiger
table.
King redeemed posture check. Nice. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm commentating this event. Do you mind if I stream your game?
Yeah, that's no worries.
Thank you.
Me?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck, guys. Okay, let me lower Saber a little bit so that way I can still hear myself think.
I don't understand why they keep flipping.
I honestly couldn't tell you. It's gonna be Zoro versus Kaido again. Let's do some predictions.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Fun fact: I have to switch them though.
What does it matter?
Just because I hate my life because they're on opposite sides.
Oh,
It's okay. you cannot understand. It's fine.
it's fine. Hi peeps. That's a Jacob. I would have loved Magellan if it had a counter stat. Oh yeah, me
The
too.
5-drop
I didn't
6K.
bet.
I think that card's already good without a counter.
So now we
stat,
bet for
honestly.
Kaido. Yeah, I was gonna bet for Kaido and Zoro's gonna win. Odd that we went from 20 to 8 average over time. Just gonna keep advertising, I guess. Went from 20 to 8. Oh yeah, like the amount of people in tournament. Yeah, it's super weird. This Christmas break has been not conducive for me. Also, I'm gonna post that we're streaming on in the not announcements chat maybe. Where should I post that we're streaming this tournament? I feel like there's never a good answer to that. Jacob, is there a preferable place you want me to
There's
put that
a
in?
partner thing. Post it there.
What partner? Where is that?
I don't know. I just know it exists.
Oh, it's content. Let's put it under content, actually. That's actually way better.
Good enough.
Content's actually a great place to put it. Okay, that's a good place. All right, anyways. So again, let's see. I love his mat. Like, that's a great mat.
Yeah.
All of the mats are actually kind of great.
The other one actually is the zones. That's so funny.
Oh my god, yeah, it does.
Yeah, tons of people voted for Kaido.
That's really funny. Oh, wait, let me vote against you guys so that you're not losing.
That's bad funny.
What?
You.
Oh. Yeah, you guys are trying to get coins, and it's not me just trying to steal all your money. All right. Did we see who's going first? We already turn 1 is already up as the Zoro player plays.
Nami.
Nami.
Does he already deserve the win? Man's just
Grab the
cracked with it
Usopp.
all.
Nice.
Fun fact: by now, I have sold 4 Alt Art Zoro leaders and 3 plus playsets of Alt Namis.
Disgust me.
I
We're
kind
gonna
of
see
wish
the
I still had
blocker.
them, but you know.
Um,
whatever the case.
A very good play for Zoro here would be swing lead for 5 and then play Robin for 3. Which
You have
would
to
be
assume if he
cool.
just swings lead for 5, though, the
The Kyle player
block.
blocks.
That's definitely the hope.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
have to block this because otherwise, Robin coming down. Ooh,
Oh nope, takes it.
that's really risky.
um,
If Robin comes down right now, it's
Super sad. Yep, there it is.
oh,
There it is,
man.
boys. There it is.
Saw
How do
some
I
dude
do
who's
it?
playing a playset of Manga Shanks. What a fucking Chad! Holy shit!
That's nuts. That's a lot of money.
The
So
worst
for
part
Don,
is you have to assume that this is just an Oni coming down, so it's not even like
Yeah.
anything really.
if he doesn't have Oni, what I'd like to see is 2 Don on the blocker and then making this. Oh, 7 at lead.
Oof.
I would have made this a 5k blocker and then swing 7 at lead. Because you're not gonna do anything else unless you play another blocker. But even then, that's
Is
not
playing
great.
another blocker even good though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not great.
2K counter. He needs 1K more.
Yeah, he needs 1k more. He's telling him. Okay, let's see what he does. Draw a stick figure and call it Alt Art Higurashi. But he's not even wrong. He's
They
not
might
even
have taken
wrong,
damage
though.
because they didn't have Oni. That is possible. Where he was like,
Alright.
I really just am looking for Oni.
Oh yeah, that's very possible.
Yeah, this definitely, I would have much preferred 2 5K swings, honestly.
I would have put 2 5k swings, especially if these 2 up and do nothing with it.
Yeah, you also don't need to leave 2 up. Like, what are you going to Thunder Bagua at 4 life?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's just not realistic. So I definitely would have put someone with this blocker because it's gonna die anyways. And then he gets 3 Dawn after this to attach to these 2 characters.
Honestly, what I would like to see the most is 1 more on Robin, swing.
Yep,
1
I
more
was
on
exactly-
Zoro,
yep.
and 2 on Nami.
Well, if you do 2, there's only so much Dawn. This is 7 there, 7
Oh, no,
meter.
he's 1 shy, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
he's 1 shy.
So then another 7 from Zoro and a 1 drop is definitely the preference here.
I would honestly put the 2 in Nami. Actually, no, it doesn't matter.
No, because then you would have left Robin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
it's 7.
It's 7.
Yeah,
7.
7 is
7,
better right now. You can
um,
save the Nami swing for any turn.
and
3
if
Dawn
you're
on
running
Nami is the
Chopper-
same damage as playing a Zoro. So saving Nami is not
It
bad.
is. Yep. 2 2Ks.
That's really good.
And then Chopper here would be so good.
I don't even think you need Chopper. I'd rather see a duck. Oh,
Nami
that's
is
honestly sweet.
Honestly, kind of better. Better than
don't
both
know,
the things that we said.
No, I think a 1 drop 3K would have still been better because he doesn't need the hand right now. But this is adequate. Ooh, that's really
never
good
mind.
though. Because
That's
now
really
if a queen, now it's like, what are you gonna do?
If he
play queen?
devotes a turn into Queen after he doesn't hit Oni,
400 on
then-
board, more than he's got 2 alt Nami and an alt Zoro leader. Like,
yeah,
holy
that's
fuck.
like almost 600.
And he's got nothing but Altar Dawn so far. This dude's a fucking savage.
Yeah,
I
this
definitely
is
don't want to marry him. Kill him. Get him fucking divorced, yeah.
I already hear you pass Mary, dude. All I hear is you want to marry this dude.
I said marry him, then kill him. Even though it's the leader. Yeah, Jag, I don't know how you missed the leader, but we'll take it. We'll just pretend.
yeah.
I even threw up the Alt Art Zoro leader because he had the Alt Art Zoro, but you know.
If you don't have King here, I definitely think you put one on at least one in the leader, and then if you have Queen,
You don't
play
play
it.
Queen. You're
Well, if you don't-
hovering 5. You don't play Queen, dude.
the thing is, if
discard
if you
guys.
play Queen, you could just show pistol. But if you do play Queen, you're making them you to respond with pistol, and you draw 2 cards, which is not the worst. It's just not if it's the only play you have.
But you
Like, what
also
are you
have
gonna
no
play? More
ramp.
blockers? Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, but if your hand's garbage, like
I'd rather see him put more Dawn into killing the Robin than playing a Queen.
I guess. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
There it
man.
is. How does he do it? How do I predict every move?
I
He's
think
not
that
outward.
was- I think that was wrong. His hand
He's
must
not.
be
He's
really
not
weak.
saying out loud or anything. No, I'm just kidding. He's not. Can you imagine? It's like, oh yeah, I pretend to actually guess and then get it correctly, but then it's like only because they're saying it out loud.
That's bad, funny. Ooh, 1 Dawn on the fucking leader.
6K
That's gotta be on
at
a
Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even hear if it is, but I have to imagine.
If he can protect it, I might. I'm not gonna lie.
I would.
Well, it's 2 cards, but
So
oh,
two
it's 2
2Ks.
2Ks. That's kind of stuff.
yeah,
We
it's
lost our
unfor-
coins,
it's
boys and
whatever.
girls. Yeah, you all voted on Kaido, fools. Zoro is the
Idiots.
way.
I'm gonna keep stealing your money because like I voted on Kyle last time.
How are you gonna make us change our fucking hats without berries, huh?
What? Oh, nice. Good point.
You gotta win these predictions to get us to change. Oh, I just grabbed my bill trying to like tip my hat. I was like, no.
You're dumb as hell.
I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, we're gonna see the pistol
you
come
jet
down.
pistol.
Pistol, easy peasy.
Gordon! Oh my God,
Oh!
Gordon! I saw him
Oh!
tap one and I knew it
Oh!
immediately.
Oh,
That's so busted.
that's.
Remember
so
when you were like, yeah, but you forced it a
stupid.
jet pistol.
Never mind.
Oh, why? Oh no, that's Robin at 7. Oh
yeah.
God, I'm coming.
That's so dumb, dude. He literally can go swing 7K, but 2 on Nami, swing for 5, and put the last one on leader, make it 7K
yeah,
again.
he really can.
That's
That's so
disgusting. That's
fucking
disgusting.
nuts. I love Gordon. I'm a huge fan of Gordon.
I
I'm
love
going on
Gordon.
hat change strike until cat ears. Well, then you better get us to 100 viewers.
Yeah, we need 100 viewers, and then.
Hey,
you can,
for those of you that don't know, if
Oh,
we
yeah.
ever get a stream to 100 combined viewers between Twitch and YouTube, Anthony has agreed to wear cat ears until the end of time.
That's not what I said.
All right, he
Whoa,
said
whoa.
for
Hey,
the-
at a time for an entire stream.
He
I
said
I
for
would
the
do it.
next stream. Yeah, for the following
I'm
stream
not-
after the 100, he'll wear the cat ears for the
Yes.
whole stream.
I will do
So,
it. And
get
I'm
us
not gonna
there.
be like. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's an hour stream. Like I'm gonna devote time to it. If we don't get enough time, to
Jag
get
heard end of
satisfied,
time,
I'll-
so.
Jag is a fucking liar.
Whoa, I don't think he needed to do that, but honestly, I'm kind of here for it because now his opponent's at 1 life and he saved the Namis for
Yep.
next turn. Not a bad play.
Yep. I like that a lot.
Oh my God, do you see his fucking tats?
Yeah, he has a ton. Wait, does he have the law tat? He does have the law tat, doesn't he? That's crazy. Why the hell are you playing anything that's not law? Is that Zoro on his arm?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see it from here, but it's someone One Piece for sure. Cat ear time? Yeah, get us to the views. Wow, is this guy
Good luck,
just
guys.
God? Enjoy your Nami mat, fucking Saber. Yeah, we're like,
Thanks,
wow, look at his
Robin.
impressive alt art deck. He just fucking keeps winning tournaments. That's why. Like, he just won them all off box tourneys. Holy shit, he swung into Robin and he counted out again. He gives no fucks.
Yep, keeping it on board. I think he has 7 after that, or is it 6? That's 6. So
He has
if,
6
if
remaining.
he has, if he has the king, you can KO this Robin, which is fine. But
You know
then
what's
you're
great is I bet he
you
has
tapped
another
out.
queen.
Just
He
pass.
passed.
Oh my god.
Then you probably should have put more into swinging into Robin.
I believe Kaido does have, I think, 10 cards in his hand, so I think he's not the worst position. But man, that
I mean, he's in the worst
think.
position, but
but
Saber
he is
just
at
knows
1
that
life.
bling makes you play better. Yeah, clearly. This
Because
man
if
is
you
obviously
really
a genius.
One leader makes it so this Robin can swing, put 2 on this Robin, make it 7, or put another 1 on this leader, makes it 7. A 7K is just so big here. And having them waste 2 cards or a Blast Breath or Bagua. Oh, yep, here comes 5. Yep, seems fine.
Yeah,
I don't
5
think
hit
that's
leaders are
wrong.
great. 1K counter, unfortunately.
wrong with
What
that.
can you do?
Yep, nothing wrong with it.
I think
Um,
you do that again on the other Nami.
Honestly, you can swing just swing Robin
Actually,
5K.
just swing with Robin. Yeah, that should have
Yeah.
been his first move.
That should be the first one. Yeah, exactly. So Robin 5K first. And if not, do it
Have
now.
we seen Alt-Art Rush Zoro yet? We have not seen him play or search for a Rush Zoro
That-
yet.
Gordon dude was so stupid. That was so good.
Yeah.
God, I got so. Oh,
Another 5.
another 5. Yep,
Yeah, I've been strongly considering Gordon and Ducks. Fun fact.
I don't. blame
Another
you.
1K counter. Still unfortunate.
Yep,
2 on a Robin to make it 7.
I mean, it's
Okay.
7K. Yep. That does lead. My only concern about this is definitely by no means a bad play, not even close. My only concern is that he only has 2 Dawn left. If he puts 2 Dawn onto Zoro, it would be 8, and that 8K would just be Blast Breath. So
The hope is that he puts 1 Dawn onto Zoro and
Yeah.
then plays a card.
yeah, I'm hoping that's the case. So what on
But
Zoro? No, that's 8. Yeah,
I
that's
mean, it's
unfortunate.
better than nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily matter because if it was 7, it's gonna give Blast Breath anyways.
Yeah.
The only thing is that he doesn't have the 1 drop to keep going. And this guy is I think he's only played 2 Namis and a Robin on board this entire game.
And Gordon.
I don't think. Oh, in the Gordon, you're right.
I
In
maxed
the
out Kid,
Gordon.
but wasn't Chad enough to max out Zoro. I don't blame you, Tiger King. Like, maxing out Zoro is fucking
Maxing
breezy,
out
no
Anything is
gas.
sweet, but maxing out Zoro is a lot of money.
Yeah, for
That's an investment.
I was very tempted, but
4
I had all the
cards in
stuff, and
Zoro's
it's just
hand.
like I need the money.
Yeah,
Maxing out Law though, that's the way. Like if you max out Law,
That's
you're just
so
the
much money.
man.
Look at that smoke cloud. Jeez.
Robin
Killing
is
a Robin.
finally gone.
That's funny as hell.
But what now? Like, what do you even do to follow that up?
Yep. Get rid of the
Get rid of a
Nami, I
Nami.
guess.
I mean,
And what else are you gonna do?
I might have played King first,
I
got rid of
would've-
Robin and swung into a Nami just for safety, but
Yeah,
it
I would
worked
have
out for
swung
him
in.
the same way.
I would have swung into the Nami and then killed with the
At
Robin with
Styrian,
King.
max out Red Green Luffy if you're a real Chad. Oh my god, why would you
Shut
tell him
up.
that?
Shut
Now he's
up.
going to, like, watch this Otama pistol. Does he even need to? Like, I wouldn't care. I just aggro. I just punch face. Like, he's
yeah.
got to have rush pieces in that hand. It's huge. It's like 5 or 6 cards.
And he still has that 4 life too, which is nuts.
Yeah.
So this is 9, and yeah, I would
That's
say he's
5?
easily.
Oh! 4.
He went sheesh.
Did he really? That's so
Yeah.
funny.
That's 7K,
That is 7, yes.
2K,
He
1K.
didn't blast breath it or
Yeah.
anything.
That's really
One on
scary.
Zoro here.
I would honestly, I would put a lot into Zoro just because if you hit this last life in Jambe, then you win the game. But it's if you
But
have
that's
Jambe
only if
wins.
you have Jambe or something. Okay,
Yeah.
so there's a blast breath.
Well, last breath. Yeah.
I still think you rush Zoro here if you have it.
If you rush Zoro, it's 7K. So
Yeah.
definitely.
And I mean, you either get out like his 3rd or 4th blast breath, or you get him no
Yeah.
life.
So this is
So-
7K with Zoro.
Oh, yeah, damn, he ruined it. I'm pretty sure he loses now.
What?
Well, he doesn't have blinged out Zoro, so.
Oh, I see. I was like, where is he going with this?
Kaido never saw Oni too.
He did not. But unlike
No
last
blinged
time,
out
where,
Zoro, I'm out.
I didn't hear the target. Damn it.
It's got to be
9K at
Zoro.
Zoro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 and a Nami.
Yep. You have to. Yep. 5 and Nami.
Now Queen's pretty sweet. Like, now
Queen is
forcing a jet pistol
optimal.
is not bad at all. Man, if Kaido... Oh, he passed. Damn.
We're talking about how many blast breath he's gone through. He's gone through 3 blast breath and a Bagua. Oh my god, does he run Bagua at 4? That'd be
No
nuts.
way. I mean, I guess...
He made the joke. He made
I'm
the
lowest
joke.
rarity
but-
Zoro. I'm also lowest rarity Zoro, so... Peasants everywhere.
I think I'm also. Oh no, I'm not lowest rarity. I have an Altart Nami and Altart Sanji.
Are they in the deck?
Yeah.
Why?
I like them. They're sweet. They're cute. Get them off my hands. You care that much.
Okay. Done.
I printed out my Zoro with a black-white ink print. I say all. or
Yeah,
nothing
that's
rule.
my thing is
Yeah.
I really don't like having some altarts in my deck.
I would agree, but having that Altart Nami is just too pretty.
Oh
I-
man,
it's
Uta's
really hard for
so
me.
sweet
like I
here.
don't think I'm not. I'm physically not allowed to actually get rid of the Nami. Fun fact.
Why?
AJ pulled it, and she likes that she pulled it.
Would
So
she
you
like
s-
$200? Like you fucking...
It's mine. So no. 7K.
Oh
yeah,
yikes!
that's the hit.
Another 7? I don't think that wins, right?
Oh my god, he only had 2K.
Well,
Yeah.
close out that prediction.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good game,
Good
guys.
game,
Good
guys.
game.
Thanks for letting us watch.
Yeah, no worries.
problem.
Thanks.
Whoo!
All right, time to give myself some money. Choosing outcome, Zoro wins. Give me all your cash. Prediction result is Zoro. That means 1.2 thousand goes to Moonman First Mate and Nisman03, which is me.
All right, Nightshade, we're going to take a look at your message request. I'll look into that later. Nightshade, we're going to take a look at your list here. But first, what you said about it. This is the kid list I've been messing with. Cut out 7-drop, even though I think it's really good versus Kaido, since they don't have an easy out to it. And Okiku as well, since it always seemed clunky to me. I also cut Paradise because I don't think it's good unless it's paired with 7-drop to get another block. Let's take a look.
I don't know
So
about that.
I think
but-
Paradise is still good with laws, and you have a lot of them, but I can understand cutting it. I don't run it at the moment. I'm not a fan of Yamato, not going to lie.
A lot of people are gravitating towards Yamato right now. It's a 2 of, which
So
this
this is another one of those
respect, but
things where
don't
that
like
was
it.
something that happened in the early Japan meta, the early Japanese meta, and then it faded out over time.
I really
So,
don't love Yamato at all. In my
when it
personal
connects,
opinion,
you feel great. It doesn't connect very often. A lot of decks have outs to it. I will say a lot of Kaido players are shifting away from Brachio Bomber, which is making Yamato more viable. Because if it connects against Kaido, you do just win in this deck. But Yamato is great hiding behind 8-drop. The issue is getting there. Yeah, see, that's the thing. The issue is getting there. It's also primo susceptible to all colors removal except for, I guess, greens. But you'll never connect it against green. It's primo removal against blue and purple. Like, it's just so easy to get rid of. And then into Kaido, like, it's not hard to get rid of. It's not easy, but it's not hard. I also think that 4 8-drop kid is unnecessary. I've been seeing a lot of, with 3 Saw Swords, yeah, exactly. I've been seeing a lot of people run 4 8-drop kid. You really only need 3. It's pretty easy to
yeah,
hit.
I don't think. I think 4 is so much overkill.
I think you get really clunky with 4. Okiku
Yeah.
is really important to me for the Law Mirror. Have you played against Law a lot, Nightshade? Because Law is...
Law Mirror. You mean Kit?
I meant, not Law Mirror. I meant just playing
You should
into
be just
Law.
playing against Law.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, no. I think Okiku is just a really important card in general because you need to think about Red Zoro or Red Luffy.
Skyrian
But
says I'm on 3 7-drop and 2 8-drop. I think you should
having,
switch those numbers, Skyrian.
tapping down those cards to swing into them with your leader or whatever, getting rid of like Robins or getting rid of really high value targets, and even in mirror match, I think Okiku is very important.
I
Personally,
really like 7. 7's great. Like 7's a very good card. I don't prioritize it over 8. I disagree that it's too valuable to not run. Like
I really like 7-drop. I think it's one of my
respect
favorite
running
cards
it.
ever.
I don't personally run it. Fun fact.
I like it. I usually run it at 2. I'm not usually
I think
running
it's
it more
very
than that.
list dependent. You don't need it. You really
Yeah,
just
you don't.
do not need it at all.
You don't.
If you run Waterfall, it's cracked. If
mean,
that,
yeah, I
if that
guess.
happens, I lean
I
a
lean a
lot on
lot.
Waterfall. But see, that's the thing. You're building your deck around this core concept. Whereas, well, that's really good. I think it's a very strong way to play Kid. It's certainly not the only. Like playing no Waterfall and no 7-drop, I wins all the time. Like it's a super.
I
common
played
topic
versus
thing.
a few laws at locals, and the Hawkins seemed better to me. I didn't miss Okiku in that matchup or the mirror.
So here's the thing about it is that if you play Hawkins into Law and it gets jet pistoled, you're kind of fucked. Hawkins
Yeah.
is definitely way better into Law than Okiku, but it's about repetition because Law is your worst matchup as Kid by like a lot. So it's about doubling up on cards that could potentially kill, that could help you into your worst matchup.
Wait, you say laws kids versus matchup? That you just said?
Yes, Law is Kid's worst matchup.
I don't agree with that at all.
What is Kid's worst matchup?
Kaido
No,
more than Law, dude.
No.
Or Law's worst matchup is Kid.
no.
Law's easily the worst matchup. It 100% is. Oh wait, no, it's
No.
not. No, it's not.
No,
No,
it's
it's not.
not.
No, it's not.
You're just straight.
I'm
up-
being
you're-
stupid.
You're
I'm being
actually
stupid.
a quackhead. Like
I actually am being really stupid right now. I'm
Solution
thinking
play
of-
Demon Face. I do like Demon Face.
I'm
Don't even get me
thinking of,
started. I actually like that card.
Shut up.
7
I
and
think
Law
of,
5s with Waterfall is great, but if you choose not to run that play style, you would essentially drop all 3 for other plays like Basil and 8 dependent. Yeah. Zoro
thinking of,
is Law's
Zoro.
worst.
Zoro.
Zoro
I was
is
thinking
Law's worst
Zoro.
matchup. Zoro,
Yes, I was-
Zoro is probably Law's worst matchup. Yeah.
Zoro is easily Law's worst matchup. I
Hawkins
was thinking
made the
of
Pistols in that
Zoro.
matchup, which seems better to me than them using it
Not
in
Law.
A-Drop Kid.
My bad.
But
Do you guys think it's
Zor-
worth running 4 VV/2 cost Rush Sanji in a Zoro deck? Also, what would be the ideal amount of tricky counters? 12, 14, etc.
Volatility, I would like to answer that after we're done talking about that list. Give me one quick second here. Hawkins baited the Jet Pistol that matchup, which seems better to me than him using it on 8-drop Kid. So you're not wrong, but at the same time, good Law players have more than one answer to 8-drop Kid. Because 5-drop Luffy will deal with 8-drop Kid. Thank you for the follow, Volatility. 5-drop Luffy will deal with 8-drop Kid. Roundtable, which a lot of people run one of because it's searchable, will deal with 8-drop Kid. And their Jet Pistols are searchable, so the chances of them having multiple is still very high. Volatility. Do you guys think it's worth running 4 VV/2 cost Rush Sanji in a Zoro deck? It depends on the variant. There is
Yep.
a variant that runs 4 VV, 4 Psy, and then 2 to 4, I like 4, 2 drop Sanji that chooses to go second. So that on turn 1, you can play a 2 drop 4K, and on turn 2, you can play 2 more 2 drop 4Ks. If you're playing that variant, yes, but that's certainly not the only way to play it out there.
If you
Ideal amount of 2Ks, 12
like
is fine.
12.
I actually run 11 right now, but 12 is fine.
Yeah. I really like the 2-drop 4K version. It's a deck that is near and dear to my heart. I talked about it since the dawn of time. I really love that Zoro list. So definitely, if you haven't tried it out, it's
Checking on
really
pairings real quick,
sweet
just making
list.
sure.
It's personally how I like playing Zoro. It's my favorite way to play Zoro.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
but,
we're good.
Are you also
Kaido is
buying-
Lost worst matchup. Kaido is not Lost worst matchup. It is.
No,
it
it's
is
his second
Zoro.
worst matchup.
It's its second worst matchup. It's still a very
Yeah.
bad matchup. Like
Yes.
it's not like Law just fucking stomps Kaido.
I've
But I would
I've had
argue
games.
Zoro is Kaido's.
I've
worst.
had games
Or
where I've
Zoro's
stopped Kaido players who
Go
are
listen to
like
Skirian.
not great.
Agreed, Skirian sucks.
Not great at Kaido, blah blah blah, all that stuff. I was playing Law, and I played against really bad Zoro players, and they still beat me to piss because they're playing Zoro, and it's so hard.
Cross AI
um,
actually won the G'day tournament with that variant. That doesn't surprise me because that
Yeah.
variant is like savage. The 2-drop 4K.
I sent you a was it Cope Croc list I need help with.
2-drop
Okay.
version feels the best for me. Oh, is that this message request? Because I was gonna look into this. Accept DM, add friend. Yeah, we'll take a look at this because I like Croc.
Croc's cool.
They guess the answers, of course. I love engaging with chat. It's literally why I do this. I love this list. This is so
Open it.
great. I'm not
I
even
can't
joking.
see.
This is fantastic. Okay, let's dive into a few things
is
that
awesome.
I think could be
Wait.
better.
Yeah, no, I like this list a lot.
You don't need
Uh,
Spada. Just cut it.
Yeah, cut the Spada.
Don't need it
Easily.
at all.
Easy cut. Easy cut. This list is very optimal. I'm not gonna lie.
Cut the Spada for another Virgo.
I'm not sure. I think that's where I disagree. I don't think you need another Virgo.
I mean, do you like losing to Kid?
Yep. I honestly would like to overheat in this list. It's the only thing I change because overheat is really important in Croc, and it's the only time I ever play overheat ever.
I don't
Um,
personally agree. I think overheat
I
is
used
fine to
to-
play.
I
I
used to
don't
be
think
that.
it is necessary.
I used to be in that boat, and then I was testing
Who
out.
out
the-
here speaking what looks like maybe Jurgen?
They did this to
Jurgen,
me
German
yesterday.
in my chat.
They did it to me yesterday. It's a whole thing.
I mean, that's fine. Welcome, my
can't-
German friends.
you can
I'm
do it as
interested.
much as you want.
Can
I
you
have
teach
no
me
idea what to
German?
say. Anyways, I was the same way. I was like, oh, I hate overheat. I think it's dumb. And then I played Croc, the winning list of the 150 player, or whatever, and they ran to overheat. And I was like, I'm changing something else. I'm gonna try it out. And I got slammed by Zoro, and I was like, oh, you need overheat to win. And then I started putting
All
overheats in.
Swedish. Gotcha. I knew that actually.
I put the overheats in, and it literally
That's
saved me
cool.
so many
Thank
games.
you guys for group joining the Moon Men. We love you.
Oh, you play all the same locos. That's awesome.
So Edwin said cut Smiley Engine for 4 Kumas and 2 overheats. I'm actually game for that. Caesar Smiley Engine is not bad. I'm not crazy about it. And I think that Kuma and overheat are better than those options. Like, I would love to see if Caesar Smiley became 4 Kuma, 2 overheat. And then
Yep.
Spada, to me, becomes 1 more Virgo. But it could also become your 4th Vanilla Pacifista if you're adding in the Kumas.
Yep, that's what I would do.
If
you were doing that.
So to me, Spada becomes a 3rd Virgo, and one of your 4 3-drop Dofis becomes the 4th Pacifista, because I don't think you need 4 of that card. And then I'm there.
There's three Dofis. What are you talking
There's
about?
4.
Oh,
3-drop Dofi.
3-drop block. Yes. I really like that card.
I also think I would cut one either 7-drop Dofi or 6-drop Law for another Virgo, because even
I
though
would
those
definitely cut the 7-drop Dofi before I touch the Law. But
the
that's just
6-drop Law.
me. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't mind 6-drop Law as a 1-of tech. I will say that I think that my issue here is, well, your top end is really good and your top end is really important into Zoro. What I'm
Mhm.
struggling with is the amount of dead, no counter stat effects. And in blue especially, I find that to be more important than most other decks because of Love Beams. Because if you can't counter down low enough to draw off Love Beam, you'll lose a lot of games off that. I'll try to fit 7-drop Croc to make Love into a 1-drop. I disagree with that. I think 7-drop Croc is realistically only viable in blue-purple Croc. Because
Yeah, I don't like 7-drop Croc.
it just doesn't accomplish what the deck wants to do for 7 Dawn. Bouncing is so
Yeah.
much better, even with the 1k stat minus.
And I
or
also
1K
think
counter
that
stat minus.
you don't run nowhere near enough events to make use of it. And then you're pretty much running it for the banish.
Yeah, you're
and then
just
the-
running it for the Love Beams, and it's not
Um,
enough value.
Yeah, and then it's at that point, it's like, why do that when you can really sway an entire game to your favor, with just like
With
a
a single
Doflamingo.
Doflamingo. Yeah,
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, every single time. Like
You
know how valuable
also
that
7-drop
is? It's
Dofi
so
makes
much.
your kid matchup way better because
Yep.
most kid lists are running 7-drop.
Yep,
So,
exactly my point. Because if
I am
you hit
currently
that
running
7-drop, you
Kumo,
win.
Wanted to try Smiley. I don't blame you for wanting to try Smiley. Smiley is not bad. The Smiley engine
love
is
Smiley.
not bad at all. I don't
I love it.
prefer it to the Kuma engine.
In my last list that Max made me play because he's a complete asswipe.
You made me play Red Green Luffy. Shut the fuck up.
I played both engines, and honestly, I really, really enjoyed that deck.
I don't blame you for that. Because both engines are good. You
They're
cut top
so
end.
good.
He ran a lot less top end,
Yeah, I ran 2 of each Dofi and 2 Mihawk, and then
which is like no top end in comparison.
yeah, comparatively.
How many
but
Virgo
I
did
also
you run?
2.
So you ran 2 Virgo, no Law, 2 Dofi, 2 Mihawk?
Yep.
Did you play against Kid all day?
Nope.
There's your answer, kids.
There you go. That's how I did it.
Max, I don't know what you're
pretty
talking about. Red Green Luffy is all the heat. I'm going to time you out, Samuel.
I'm sure you can do that.
I'm,
Let's see.
I'm
Let
not
me double
actually.
check.
What?
How many? I'm checking how many Virgo I ran. Oh, I didn't run any Virgo.
And there it is, boys and girls.
I also
And
really
he
like
dodged
running.
Kid all day. This is why.
I did dodge Kid. That was pretty great. I was really
See,
scared of Kids,
Jags out
but-
here, like, if they bottom deck all their Kid, then Blue just auto wins. Bro, you don't even have to, just don't play against Stage Drop Kid. You're there. JoJo fan 91? I
That's a
love
great
you,
name.
JoJo fan. I'm a
Welcome
huge
as a-
JoJo's fan.
Same. First, I have a JoJo tattoo. A first time chatter. Welcome to the stream. He said, "How do you all feel about Odin? He's my favorite character, and I want to make him as viable as possible." So we actually have
You come to the
in
right
our midst
place.
the first. I love tuning his horn for this. I don't know why I do. I just love tuning it.
Oh,
I love
I
tuning.
appreciate it. Keep it going.
I
It's fine.
I love tuning Jag's horn about Magellan too. I think it's just a neat concept. Of Max is the notably first person I could think of in the planet who ever got first place with Odin.
I have the first ever publicized first place win with Odin in any
Yeah,
tournament.
by like a day too, because next
Yeah,
day
the next day someone else topped with it. I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
Mine, baby. Just
Yeah,
checking
so-
for pairings.
um
Yep, we're good. So, but now let's talk about it realistically. How do I feel about Odin? I'd put it in B tier. For a quick
Yeah,
rundown
for
of where I'm
sure.
at with my current tier list. You've got your what I would call S tier, and Anthony slightly disagrees with me right now, but that's because he's wrong. And my S tier is Kid Kaido Law, and he wants to bump Kaido down, which is honestly fine, but he can't tell me what to bump up, so it's not fine. And then
I'm
you've
not-
got your A
I
tier,
can't.
and that's Zoro, Doflamingo, Mono Red Luffy. And then you've got your B tier. Your B tier is where I put Mono Blue Croc, Odin, and
Yep.
sadly, I have to say it's where I currently put Blue Purple Croc. It's just gained too much
Yeah.
traction. So
yeah.
I
yeah.
shouldn't even say sadly. Like, I kind of actually high key like that deck. It just has auto loss matchups, which is what I don't like about it.
Yep. I agree. I think in terms of I'm not in terms of anything. What I was trying to get to though is that JoJo fan, if you go to our YouTube channel, Movement TCG, or is it the Movement TCG? I actually always forget.
I think it's the Moonman TCG.
Yeah, it's the Movement TCG. If you go to the Movement TCG,
There's a link in our bio.
Yeah, there's a link in our bio. Max has his undefeated deck profile and his choices for the Odin list in that video. And talks about his experience with the tournament. It wasn't a super big tournament or anything, but it's still first time ever that
I mean, I beat. I think it was
top.
I beat 2 Kids and 2 Kaidos, which are not easy things to beat. So
yeah.
thank you, sir. Real quick note on that list though, I cut Hawkins out for another Nekomamushi because I was struggling to have enough targets for Kinemon. I've also come with that deck in first place in locals before recently, like more recently in
Really?
the modern day era, but like I think it was only once. So, but I'm a huge Odin fan. I think it is definitely viable. See, thank you, Jag. I
Thank you,
appreciate it.
Jag. Love
Um,
you.
The thing about Odin,
Helping a
Blurple
ninja
Croc,
out.
helping a bitch out. You got it, bro. The thing about Odin, Blurple Croc, and Mono Blue Croc is none of them are bad decks, and they all can. I like if literally any of the 3 of them came in Treasure Cup. I'm not saying I wouldn't be surprised, but I could believe
wouldn't
it. Like
surprise
I could see it.
Yeah,
if any of
wouldn't-
them coming in first.
I wouldn't be surprised in terms of someone put the time and effort into
Yeah.
it, and a lot of things is just
The thing about those decks is
not up there.
they're uphill battles. You're actively choosing to play a weaker deck.
hmm
But it still is strong and it could absolutely win. Odin is fucking great. So,
I agree.
Magellan is amazing. I love playing him when my opponent's at 10 Dawn. I actually like Magellan. I don't think it's that good. It's just fun. I think it's better than Japan gave it credit for. That's for sure.
I don't.
See, Japan was out here saying it's the worst leader, and when Shanks exists,
I guess.
when Uta exists, when King exists, like
Eh.
nah,
Meh.
Magellan, like it's better than those things.
Magellan
Saying
is.
Warden is worst leader is
better.
wild. Yeah, a lot of people in Japan were saying Magellan is worst leader in game.
Oh,
which is
I would
incorrect.
never say that. That's nuts.
Well, that's what I just said. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
you were like, I agree with them.
Oh, I misheard you.
Okay, anyway. I was so happy to see Blue Purple Croc win the 50-man, but when I saw the finals, Kaido didn't see the nuts. Still waiting for the day when Blue Purple Croc beats a Kaido that sees everything. Might not be in my lifetime. He's B tier, honestly, not bad. Yeah, it's honestly not
Yeah.
bad at all.
Yeah,
Blue Purple
not bad,
Croc,
Jack.
fun fact, has a decent matchup into Kaido.
That's a decent match into most things.
Nope.
Like-
no, it doesn't.
Against anything that's not red, it's pretty decent. Oh no, in
Okay,
green.
so against
Oh, in
against
green.
against
Mm.
Luffy and against Zoro and against Law, it like
Yeah.
dies.
No, I said against any red it loses, and then gets.
But that's half the meta.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's
And
still
then
not
then
bad.
against blue, it's
Blue is
okay.
not that bad. Blue's
Against
not bad at all.
green, it's not bad at all.
Green, it's not bad
Against
at all, but it's still
green-
not great.
Or no,
then-
excuse me. Against purple, it's not bad. Against green,
Nope.
it kind of struggles.
Against green, it's like it depends on a lot.
Nah,
of things.
king, queen, 9 cost is auto loss. At least that's my experience.
I mean, I honestly think that deck is just
Not
all
really
lost always.
mine.
But then I just always tend to be wrong with these kind of
King,
things.
queen, 9 cost is auto loss. I mean, it could be. If they see the absolute fucking purest of nuts. I mean, Kaido will beat anything if it sees the pure nuts.
Yeah, you'll lose to Kaido.
I tend to
a lot of
find
times
Kaido
with
doesn't have a
nuts.
ton of cards in hand. And the hand control aspect of it can be very powerful. You can bait
played
board wipes at
4
adequate
Babanuki.
times, and it can be really hard for Kaido to close the game.
Playing
played
for
4
Babanuki
Babanuki
doing
and
well.
Beat over many times.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
big
get it.
advocate for 5-drop-7Ks. None of the topping lists have been running them.
Yep.
But I'm a huge advocate
no one
for
does.
5-drop-7Ks.
I
That
like
doesn't
5-drop
surprise me at
7Ks.
all. I'm surprised. What are we waiting on for round 3 here?
I have
Like,
no
we have
idea.
one more, right?
Yeah. Oh, unless he does that thing again where.
Unless we're
undefeated.
just playing until an undefeated. I mean, that's what Bandai's supposed to do, so I wouldn't be that surprised. But
He did it yesterday. and I was
sidebar,
pissed off.
black, yellow, big mom.
Black, yellow, Big Mom is really stupid cool. I like it a lot. Max doesn't like it as much as I do.
Nowhere near as much as he does.
I really, 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 really like it. And Max is
I
dumb.
like it.
Yeah, he's dumb. Ace is D tier.
You guys are so wrong.
I don't know about D tier. I don't think it's S tier, but I don't think it's D tier.
I don't know him. Yeah, I'm with you, Jeff. I'm with you on the ace hype. I
Unless you
really,
missed,
I
like, the fifth
can you
S.
imagine running 4 Seaquake and they all have a counter stat?
That's so dumb. I mean, my only like counter to that is that it's only a counter stat if it's swinging into leader, which is kind of annoying.
I don't give a fuck. Is it like round table has a counter stat, Anthony? Round table.
Yeah, that's
Round-
pretty.
the
Also, it's an
table of
offensive
round?
counter stat, which is kind of amazing. Like, you're
Yeah.
playing Dragon Ball. You're just playing Dragon Ball. Like that's so stupid.
I actually dropped
Vista to
Vista to
1.
1 and Seaquake to 3. I honestly, I don't think you need Vista in the deck because you just run Seaquake. I'm not even gonna lie.
Ace can be.
Could
a
you
full
imagine
aggro
playing a
versus
fucking
defense.
7-drop ace and then playing a 1-drop Seaquake and blowing up a queen?
You said a lot of words just now.
Yeah. No, I'm like super on ace.
Oh man, that's really cool.
So here's the thing about Black Yellow Big Mom. Its heal effect requires you to be at 1 or less life, and it takes 4 Dawn. And the card you get is random. So
Yeah.
it's 40% of your turn. There. And now a 7k beater, but 40% of your turn, that means you're not playing the 7-drop Big Mom. That means if you play a Kainu, you're tapped out. Like my issue with it is in order to actually properly use the leader effect, it takes up so much of your turn that you're then not doing anything proactive and you're just going to get beaten down anyway. That's my trouble.
Mhm.
I'm really excited for Mono Yellow Big Mom, honestly. Even though I think Katakuri is a better leader, I think Zeus and Prometheus will make Mono Yellow Big Moms really fire. Honestly, if the VOD is up, just go watch some of the games he played yesterday. It was so ridiculous. I'm going to. Do you mind if I drop a clip? You don't have to play it now. Just watch it on your own time. Yes, absolutely.
Go ahead,
Drop me a clip.
please.
I'm gonna play it right now.
Go for it.
I don't care
You move-
whether you mind or not. I'm playing it right now.
Hey, I mean,
Unless you don't want me
Don't
to,
drop it.
but-
Don't drop it then. Yeah, like at that point. I'm gonna click it myself.
All right, we're dragging this on the stream. What the? Oh, wrong button.
It's a
God
minute
damn
and
it.
20
One
seconds.
sec.
So yeah. Oh my god. I'm watching it on myself. That's really funny.
I'm a failure, so I'm not yet. Here we go. Let's check out Jag's clip. Oh, nice. Nice.
Meeting a new young homeowner for the first time.
I love it. I love it. Why is it a 30-second ad on a clip? Why is there an ad on ads? Baby got him. You did. Get that revenue from me, Jag. Fucking get it. No ad block. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be.
I
you.
didn't know ads did popped up on clips. I'm not gonna lie.
I also didn't. This is the first time me even hearing about it, to be honest.
I swear if I draw into Seaquake right now. Oh my god, I'm creaming.
He's no card hand.
So stupid. I'm creaming. I'm actually like there's just glizzy everywhere.
Oh my god.
There's no way.
Uh,
No way.
That's good stuff.
Oh my god, he doesn't even get to keep his garb. Wait, can I just win here?
So I finished the clip.
If I could just kill
Just
the
getting rid of that
guy.
entire board and he has no
There's
cards in
way.
hand. That's just a good game, isn't it? Like
There's
that's just a good game.
going.
He's gonna get those ads in so he can max rarity his decks. That reminds me, you owe me some money, fucker.
Who?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'll do it later. I do, in fact. You owe me a Kinemon though, so.
And when
You've
I
owed me
get
a
it to you, I'll
Kinemon
give
a
it to you.
lot longer than I've owed you fucking money.
Jeez.
Yep.
Samuel, if it hits you on
I'd mail it to you if I wasn't confident it'd get lost in the mail, because I've had things get lost in the mail already, and I'm tired of it.
It's just
Wow.
the best 1-2 combo that I've seen so far in this
Getting
game.
rid of that garbage
That's
is
so
stupid.
Ace.
Unbelievable, bro. What
Ace
Ace
into
Quake
fucking
nuts.
Seaquake is like actually insane. I'm
So
I'm
stupid.
so hyped for Ace.
That's such a dumb combo. Here's
Oh,
my
is
7K
this the
body.
pairings?
Oh yeah, let me check. Thundar versus Saber and Navre versus.
Hey guys,
Kamino.
do you mind if I stream this game?
Yeah.
Alright, so good.
Thank you.
Good luck, guys. Okay.
Of
I'll send you a
course,
base
why
list
would
I have so
they-
far.
Why would they not?
Nice.
Why would they not show up on the wrong sides every time? Like why would they not?
Why were they what? I missed it.
Don't even worry about it. It's not that important.
Now we're gonna see. Let me do predictions, and we're gonna see Kid win it, right? Like I'm gonna be right that Kid wins the entire thing, like I was saying from the beginning.
Could be.
I'm gonna be right, telling you. Who wins it all? Oh wait, are they both undefeated? I actually don't know.
They are both undefeated, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we're gonna pretend that they're both undefeated. Doesn't matter. Sonny, turn one, duck quack. Quack. I don't have all the cards for your Odin deck. Only 2 Kinemons, 3 Akikus, and 3 Raizo. What?
You don't have all the cards?
Oh, you're saying you're missing cards.
That's a big rip.
All right, time to
Well-
vote against whoever put 2.4K. I'll gladly take your
whoops.
coins. Yeah, he's been on these tournaments before.
No, I was just I was doing the text thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Turn 1 Sunny is great. Turn 1 Killer not as
Well,
great.
It's
Because here's the thing, you
fine.
swing no,
Because
because you
it's
swing with
swing
leader,
leader,
here.
And then
Okay, he doesn't have
Oh,
Robin,
never mind.
which makes it
Never
fun.
mind. Never mind.
Because
All the things.
it would have
I mean,
forced.
So this is a 5K lead, but the thing is, I don't know. I don't know if I would even do this. I mean, the thing is, you're gonna lose your Sunny because if they play Viper, swing into it anyways. But then you force it. I don't know. See, this is my problem with playing Zoro against Kid. You know, because you're giving them cards, and it's like giving them cards just feels bad.
I don't know. This is exactly how I would have played it.
I mean, it depends what Zoro's in his hand, to be completely honest. I mean, obviously, it's not the way you play it because you'd play Robin if you had it. So nice try.
Well, if I had it, yeah. But assuming he doesn't.
I mean, obviously he doesn't because he would have played it.
Then again, honestly, Robin would have just gotten tapped down and killed, and he'd have gotten nothing out of it, you know?
Yeah, but it forces down. Stuff
Yeah,
too. So
it
this
forces answers.
5K to the Sunny.
Should you
You're
warn
not.
a green player on seeing cards? No, he can see his own camera. I don't want to, unless there's a blatant violation. I'm not interfering.
I
with
did
the
yesterday
matches.
with somebody was like showing their cards, and I
I
was
mean,
like, "Yo,
if you want to be my guest, but
I'm not going to."
I have
didn't
not
see the
gotten
cards.
permission from Box to do stuff like that, so therefore I
Oh.
will not be doing.
I
stuff
did
like
it
that.
because then it's like kind of not advantageous. It's too advantageous. It's a lot of information they gave you. Like it's his entire hand, and I was like, "Bro, let me help you out here for a minute." Like, 'cause you're flashing your whole hand for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And I literally sat out there like waiting. It's like, should I do this?
This is Zoro's worst matchup. It does depend on the Zoro build. Jepisto
Getting
keeper's
it-
nice.
Yep. I mean, my only thing is that is definitely, in my opinion, correct for sure. But
You're hoping he has multiples. Whoa.
Yes, exactly. He's running the Nami starter.
He's running the starter deck Nami.
My thing against doing pistol here is that it's less pistols for the later
For
drops,
the
like
later
Basil
cards,
Hawkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Basil
Or
Hawkins
more,
is
more
next turn,
importantly, H-Up Kid.
or H-Up Kid, exactly. But you having to use your pistols on those is just not what you want to do, if you can help it.
Starter deck Nami is heat at 2 in Zoro. It's fine. I'm not
It's
crazy about
fine.
it.
I don't love it at all, but I understand the appeal. So 5K Lee, yeah, you definitely take that because you want to get some cards.
I think he just hasn't untapped his leader yet. He'll get there.
What?
Oh, did he swing and just take it instantly and I just missed it?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it wasn't even instant.
I just didn't see it. I don't know. What
Yeah,
I
so
was
we
looking
saw
at.
the Law play the Okiku, play the Kid, and attach the Dawn. So he does have the 3 cards in threshold. If he does happen to have another pistol, he could pistol the Okiku or
I
Law
think you
and
can't
then
blow
that killer.
another pistol though.
I wouldn't, but my point is that this killer. Yep, there it is.
Now
How
the
do I do
killer
it?
is not online. Yeah.
Now the killer's online. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know about it though, because unless your hand is like really full of answers, you're in a really rough spot now. Because you've gone really slow, and that's.
I
Not
mean,
what
my
you
only
wanna do
thing
in
is
daily
if this
game.
Zoro list has a lot of top end, has some decent top end, then it's fine. But
I mean, yeah, but we didn't really see decent top end from him last game, so
yeah, exactly. That's why it's kind of.
I mean, he still might have it. It's certainly,
It's not impossible.
yeah.
But the thing is, last game we saw him play very low down cards. He played like 3. Like we saw him play 4 cards.
5.
Oh, 5.
I imagine free block. Free blocking is just too good.
Oh damn, dying. If you do free block, that's fine, but it's a little dangerous sometimes
He already
because
did
you
free
never
block.
know.
It's
I
not
know.
dangerous at all.
No, I'm not saying now. I'm saying at times because you have to be careful because you never know when they're gonna use their other card to swing higher into that other card.
Doesn't even matter. Because if there's,
I'm
it's
not
still,
saying now. that's
no,
my
not
point.
even now. Just in general, it's still.
Oh, really?
It's yeah. You just always free block. Not gonna lie. And the reason is because
Eh.
if they swing higher into it and you can't defend it, they
You can-
likely spent their whole turn
ooh.
getting over 1 card, and you still.
You
And then
don't
the blockers
draw
serve 2.
off of the killer effect because there's only 2 cards on board. Noise.
Gotcha. You drew off killer.
Yeah, I caught it real quick.
I thought he was drawing for turn.
he said out loud. That's why.
Yeah. Jet for Okiku is saved for potential threats later, like this Law. Your thoughts? I would have saved the second jet. Like the first jet, because he had a second, fine. The second one, unless he has a third, makes me really nervous.
It is
Swing
very
Nami.
scary because if he has that Basil Hawkins, like you said, or the A-drop, which is very easy to grab, that is one way less way to answer cards like that.
Yeah, because I think if he plays Hawkins right now and it goes unanswered, that really
just
honestly feels like a win for
hurts.
Kid.
Yeah, that hurts so bad. He's debating it, so I have to imagine it's not Hawkins. You could
Well,
he just
he's
fight your
debating
law
what
to
he
grab it.
grabs. He might still have Hawkins.
I know, but my point is, if it was Hawkins, I would. Oh, unless he already has a Hawkins, that's fair.
Yeah.
Funny again. Okay, so he didn't have Hawkins.
These starter Namis can swing into those Bonnies with like extreme ease. Oh my god.
I
I love
Bonnie again right
this.
now. Say psych right now.
Just
And
do
we
it
just saw him
again.
get Punk Gibson too. So what he could do just for the giggles is if he swings like 2K. Oh, never mind. Is he like,
Oh my
I
god,
swing
he
Nami
passed.
into it.
So if he swings Nami into a
Yeah,
Bonnie,
Nami into it.
he
can-
really should
can
just Punk
Punk
Gibson it.
Gibson, the other one. Yeah, exactly what I was saying.
Like it's actually correct.
That's actually really funny. Like that's actually hilarious.
With one card, you protect 2 Bonnies.
Yep.
Shanks, holy moly.
Yep. Like I said, top end. Here
Yep.
it is. How do I do it? How do I know every time? That's a nice Shanks too.
Where's that going? Leader?
Leader.
Okay.
Leader. And this is
Yeah,
a
getting
7K
Shanks here is really good. It'll help you a lot in a kid.
blockerless beige. Yep, that's totally fine. Honestly, you could have saw the law block here and then
Ooh, so
never
he's
mind.
gonna not Punk Gibson. He does not care.
I mean, only one Bonnie die. Oh, don't Punk Gibson here.
No, he could 2K counter though,
Yeah, but please
which I'm
don't.
not crazy about. But
Yep, there it is. That was stupid.
yeah,
I mean,
he
honestly,
should have Punk. No, he should have Punk
actually-
Gibson the first.
no. He should have. It is dumb. He should just Punk Gibson, but it actually doesn't matter because the law block was free anyways.
Yeah, but
It still is. You look like a big old silly goose, but
is
it is
Sergio
still
still your
stupid,
treasure
but
cup
it's what it
choice?
is.
I don't know. Probably not. I've been really leaning towards my Zoro Duck Tribal list, which is what I'm currently thinking. I need to do a lot more testing with it though before I'm set. I'm pretty sure I'm playing Duck Zoro, but there are a few other contenders, one of them being Turn 2 Kaido.
I
I
missed the
sh-
target. I didn't hear it.
What?
My
Oh,
bad.
of the swing?
Yeah, I don't know what the target is. So it's leader. Yep. 14. That math doesn't sound right.
You sure it was leader,
Yeah.
not Shanks?
Oh, it isn't Shanks. It's Shanks twice.
Yeah.
And he passes up to that. My bad. Might be, guys. Might be. Given that Shanks is kind of big.
Straw Hat ship going in Max's head keeps throwing me off. What now? What now? Hello, Sonny.
Top 5 search so we can grab off this. A Luffy would be not too bad at all.
I'm still a pretty big fan of Turn 2 Kaido though, honestly. Like I think it's a sweet deck.
It is pretty decent. I don't like Kaido that much. And I don't like my concern in Turn 2 Kaido is that if you're whiffing at all, like it will happen eventually, you're like super behind because it's like now you have to wait until the turn after to do really
But
anything.
you're
super
so
annoying.
unlikely to whiff with Turn 2 Kaido. Like it's
It
so
is
much
very
more
unlikely,
consistent than normal
but-
Kaido lists.
But it is still likely, like it happens, and I'm not
I have
not
it has
around
never
for it.
happened to me. I accept that it is possible, but I've played a ton of Turn 2 Kaido, and I've
I mean-
never not seen any form of ramp.
Bring it to Treasure Cup, and it'll start happening to you. I promise.
I mean, I don't want to bring it to Treasure Cup for other reasons, I feel like, but
Do it. We already see that going to linear and hit connect for 8. He is also tapped out as Kid. This could, in theory, this is not gonna be game by any means, but he could force the law block, so that he can.
it is
Un-
physically possible it's game. Oh no, it's not. He has one
No,
life.
it's not anymore. No, that's not.
I didn't see his one life. I thought he was at no life. I was like, oh, are we sure it's not game? Like,
Nah.
wow,
'Cause
so
my thing is if he had
much
Luffy.
pressure.
I thought I'd be
7.
enough for Luffy. This is 7K at lead, taking it. Wow, he's at 0 life.
Sometimes it's the way it be.
That's the way
I
it
think
be.
you need to 8 drop here.
Yeah, you definitely need age up here. Otherwise, you lose. Oh, he has it in hand. You just showed it. You just
Yeah.
flashed it on screen.
That's okay. That means he has it.
Kind of testing different cards for Zoro at the moment, which sound more consistent. Minus 2K Brook counters, 2 cost Sanji / Vivi, or 2 Gordon counters Ben Beckman Vivi.
2K
Max shipping is
counters-
exclusive deck
okay,
with
wait.
little shipping him.
2K Brook counters, 2 cost Sanji / VG, or 2K Gordon counters, Ben Beckman / VG. Gordon counter is not searchable, so you're immediately less consistent.
It depends if you're running Shanks. If you're running
Yeah,
Shanks,
I
then
need to
Glen's
see the
okay.
whole list to really
Yeah,
give you a great answer.
exactly.
Volatility. Feel free to send it to me on Discord. Max shipping his exclusive deck with a literal ship in him. You know it, baby. Whoa,
rid
he
of-
didn't 8-drop Kid. Does he just lose?
I mean, if he has a blocker and he doesn't,
But a
if he's
single
opponent-
Jambay / Luffy, and it's
if he does have it, if he doesn't have a Jambay or Luffy, he's
yeah, but
still
also like a
fine.
jet pistol. Like I don't know.
Oh, he passing with the.
Two
I don't know,
up,
but he
so
also-
there's pump,
used-
but-
He did also use a lot of pistols, so I can't imagine he has it. If he's gonna win, it's gonna be Jambay
or 5-drop Luffy.
or Luffy or 5-drop Luffy. My bad.
5-drop
Yeah.
Luffy would be really gross here too because he has 2 starter deck Namis.
But he's debating.
But he's
so
debating, so he
I-
doesn't have it. Yeah,
He doesn't have it. Yeah.
because if he had either of those, it's a slam because you just win.
Yep. You just win.
You
the game
might
right
win
here.
anyway. Honest to God.
He definitely could still win. Depends on how many cards.
Unless he has
I'm not
rush in
sure.
hand, I think you actually swing with Nami first because of Punk Gibson. But I guess that's not where we're at. But if he has rush in hand, then it doesn't matter.
We're gonna see the block here. Oh, man, do I want all the rest of that Nami?
Yeah, honestly, if it were me, I think I would put the rest of that Nami. That's
Unless you have a
11K swing
rush. If you have a rush piece in your hand, then you can
because
or
of the double
even
starter deck Nami.
yeah, because double starts like Nami, yeah. Because even if you have a VV, you can play it on the VV. Then you can attach all because that's still 2 Dawn, and you don't care because you still have 4 life.
Yeah.
But regardless. He's asking you what the last card is on the right, just in case
It was
because the
Momo.
glare.
Yeah, you want
Yeah,
to make
it's
sure it wasn't a
Momo.
blocker. Yeah,
Yep.
I saw him move it. I was like, I bet he couldn't see it from the glare.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't. All right, so this is gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That'd be a 12K Nami.
No, and 11.
11. My bad. It is 11 because it's 8. 11 at
I
lead.
did already say this number.
He went 11. 9,
That's
10.
it.
He had
That's
10.
game.
That's game. That's game.
I was like, I could play it now.
Great
but
game,
I
guys.
might as well
Thanks a
save it
bunch.
Since you have no other blockers, and then we'll have it.
Yeah.
Good game,
Yeah, I knew
guys.
you had Luffy in game
Yeah,
for sure.
thanks,
GG's. Yeah,
GG.
yeah. That's like I had so many blockers. I was just like no counters. Like, ugh.
That was sweet to watch. Absolutely awesome.
Zoro wins.
Let's get it. See, ducks.
Duck.
It doesn't matter that wasn't Duck Tribal. It matters.
2.9 K went to Skyrian. It's wild.
That's because Skyrian knows Zoro is the way.
It's a lot of coins.
Yeah, Zoro's an absolutely awesome deck. Honestly, like
It's a great
I'm
deck.
a huge fan.
It's a phenomenal deck.
Zoro's
Zoro's
the
best for
or
second best deck in format.
That's where
Nope.
you lose me. I
Yep.
don't agree with that. It's a good deck, but
It's a
I don't
great
agree
deck.
with either of those statements.
Yeah, it just because it's like amazing deck doesn't mean it's.
I
best
don't
deck.
think
Like,
it is better than Kid. I don't think it is better
Nope.
than Law. I would listen to an argument that it is better than Kaido, but I would it would be an
I yeah,
argument.
that's where I'm at.
It's Skyrian. Don't mind him. I mean,
I
I
really
respect Skyrian's gameplay decisions. So
yeah.
I think we can solve this right now. Right now, let's go to One Piece top.
Has the most auto win matchups. Not gonna lie.
Who? What?
um,
Zoro? No, it doesn't.
No,
It has
it
one
doesn't.
auto win matchup. It's called Law.
It has. Oh, technically, if you're running the 2.4K version, it has auto win matchups if you hit the combo. But that's
I can
not
say the same
consistent.
thing about Kaido hitting its combo, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep, you sure can. You can say that Kyle's best deck in game.
Red
with
Green
that
Luffy
logic,
2-0. I mean, that's correct.
obviously. But see, here's the thing about Zoro's that ducks, and that makes it tier.
Zoro,
zero
well, okay,
forever.
yeah, Ducks is tier 0.
it's
Like,
So-
so I do see a lot of Zoro here.
a lot of
Boom,
Zoro,
boom, but I'm seeing more Kid by a lot.
statistically, Kid is just super popular too.
I mean, to be fair, I'm seeing more Zoro than I'm Law, but I would credit that to I'm seeing more Dofi than I am Zoro.
I'm gonna say right now, I think Law's falling off in the meta in terms of not because it's
It's
bad.
the
it's
most
just 'cause a lot of
expensive
people-
deck, and it's the
a lot of people don't
hardest
play
to
it.
get into. Like it has the
Yeah.
opposite of. It's the opposite Kaido.
Like I
Yeah,
don't
this
think
is a
it's
blue purple croc.
not S tier because I'm not I'm not
It
dumb
is
dumb.
still S tier for sure.
Yeah,
I
it's
might
still
bring a
S
treasure
tier,
cup.
but-
I'm still considering it.
Me too. It's one of the 2 decks I'm still considering for Treasure Cup.
I'm considering 4
Maybe 3?
because I'm a fucking heathen.
Yeah, it might be 3 for me. I'm not sure if I've given up on Luffy yet.
I haven't given up on.
One Janbei, nice tech.
Yeah, that's. I'm trying to figure out. Is that supposed to be Blast Breath? Do you think? I have to imagine.
How many of it?
It's
does it
2
run?
of it, but there's no Blast Breath in the list other than it. So I
Yeah, I have to imagine. I have to imagine it's Blast Breath. Obviously, it's Janbei.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
I love
Jama
Janbei.
is how we beat Kaido. Facts. What do you make unblockable?
You can't make anything unblockable because there's no Straw Hats.
That was yeah. You
Yeah.
got it. You're there.
Yeah, but you said it as a not. It sounded like not rhetorical.
Okay. I just can't with you sometimes. I just hate you so much. Run Jinbei, run Diablo Jambe, and Jinbei in your lists. That's the
Oh.
answer.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
That's so stupid. Hey, you draw a card.
Sidebar set 2 leaders. What are you picking? Kinemon will be my main, even though many may be going Zoro. I mean,
I really like Ivankov. I really like
Kinemon
Ivankov
is my pick. However, I'm having trouble. So here's the thing. About it. I actually like a lot of decks more than Zoro. And I shouldn't say a lot. There are decks I like more than Zoro, but I have trouble betraying the Ducks. Like that's really what it comes down to. Is it's like I'm going to a huge event. How can I not? I'm gonna wear this and play Duck Tribal.
Are you really?
I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I just can't. Are they gonna kick me out?
No.
No,
You still
they're
look like a
not.
dum dum. I really
Yes.
like.
But then when I win, everyone else will look like a dum dum for losing to a guy in a duck suit.
Makimo is literal duck
I
steroids.
love, yeah, dude. Like my set 2 duck list is so busted. Oh, by the way, guys, I need to make a statement. Make your statement, Samuel.
Go for it. Are you gonna ask Max to name your kid now? Is this his turn?
I'm gonna be the man that breaks the 4 life curse. The 4 life curse it's broken. It's called law.
Yeah, it's law. Because that's literally how Buggy started that conversation. He's like, guys, I gotta make an announcement. I'm like, all right. That's how he started that.
Shadow the Hedgehog is a BAM. What? We ignore law? Why would we ignore law? It's not
It's
really a 4 life
4
leader.
life
Yes, it
leader.
is. The fuck?
Super is though.
That's why it loses to Zoro. Wait, what's your announcement, Samuel? I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking curious.
Yep.
This is going great. Everyone made a
Uh,
statement except Samuel, right? He just left the
Yeah.
stream. He just up and
Just
bolted.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, it is with great displeasure and sadness that I will be cutting Whitey Bay from Garp. Our relationship has been
Oh.
great so far, and we are parting ways on amicable terms. Sad day. Finally. I've been waiting for you to say this for so long. This has been etched in stone for millennia.
Playing endless 2 energy law blockers gains you a life practically. Nah. No, not really.
Still doesn't. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And you know, you say that word endless as if there aren't 4 in the deck. Like I've gone through all 4. It's happened.
I draw all 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've lost all 4. Like it's a thing that can happen to you.
Yeah. it
You ever
just
played in
happens.
Nikaido? Like I played 12
one
one
cost
cost
nominees.
Namis. that would make it a 5 life leader. Yes.
Yeah. No, you need to run all the
12
ducks.
1 cost Nami specifies the searcher. Nah, dude. Chad's run 1 cost starter deck Nami.
Dude, real Chaz run 50 Karus. Nice try.
Don't even. Like I will.
You run red green law and you just run every single 1-drop 3K.
Yeah, there was
So,
a
like,
topping Garp list that happened not
4
long ago.
Komachi. Is it
I
how
went
many?
over on stream. I like it actually.
How many would that give you? I'm
How
I'm
many
actually
what?
kind of curious.
Ducks?
If you run red green law and you're just running all the 1-drop 3Ks and then
You have access to 20 in total because there are 5.
Why do you know that?
Why
Why do
you
you
asking
just-
all them questions?
why do you know that?
It's
That's a
Sunny,
little-
Kamachio, Karu, Otsuro, and Beppo.
Why do you know that?
I know every duck.
It's not that you didn't know that. You know what? That's fine. You can know that. That's fine. You knew it off the cuff, like you've done it, like you tried it. That's what it sounds like.
It's not that I've tried it. It's just that. Okay,
You
here's what it
definitely
actually is.
yeah. Yeah, he's right. It's exactly 20.
We need a double drop space effect where you play as many as you want. Yeah, except it needs to be a 1-drop 4K Karoo. What we need is a Karoo leader. Name the ducks
Name
in
the ducks
set
in
2
set
blue
2
green.
blue-green.
That's a little harder.
Buggy emoji,
Bug-
Otsuru.
Buggy Moji,
Um,
Otsuru, and Beppo, right off the top of
Beppo.
my head.
Yep, and then
I don't think there's a new green one. And there's only one blue in set 1, right? They did not print another 1-drop 3K
Buggy
vanilla.
and there's gotta be another one.
I might only be 16.
That seems wrong though.
I'm going to
They
lock in
can't
my
be right.
answer at 16 before I look it up. And now I'm going to look it up.
I'm looking it up right now. I think I agree with you. I'm locking in 16 because I can't think of another one. I physically can't think of another one.
Power
Oh, I thought, oh my god, Mocha gave me a heart
2000
attack. I was like,
cost.
no.
1.
Buggy. I
Save.
think that's it. Buggy.
What? Did I screw up the
Buggy emoji.
save? Nope, that's it. We were right.
Yep.
I was on it.
That was way. I was on it. What?
I mean, okay. But you were like, there's got to be another one. I was like, there isn't.
I guess.
Sounds like one of those dream deck lists where you figure out the broken spice while sleeping, then wake up, start building it. It's actually not good. Don't worry about it.
Can we talk about how cracked one cost Buggy Event Searcher is being a 3 at 3K?
I
and
actually
7
can't understand why the fuck they printed this card. This
I
card is
honestly
so
don't know.
nuts for
It's
no
because
reason.
Buggy deserves to be in the throne, dude. Like I don't know what to tell you.
I love this card so fucking.
It's my
much.
favorite card
In
almost
Ace
ever
and in
this game.
Zoro, it's great. And people are like, but it doesn't have a counter stat. Well, guess what? In Zoro, I don't care. And in Ace, my events have counter stats. So
Yeah. Who cares? That might be my favorite card.
I
in the
think this
game,
card will
maybe.
get an alt. I would be a little surprised. I mean, then again, we just got a buggy alt, so maybe not.
Is it SR?
No, it's an uncommon. Wait, have we ever gotten an uncommon alt? I think we might have only gotten
No,
rare alts.
Now's the time. The fact that's only an uncommon is so disgusting. Who does that? Who makes that? Who Bondi? Like, what's going on with you? Are you okay? Because
Let's take a
I'm
look
really,
at what do we have so far
really
for set
concerned.
3. Have we seen any straw hats other than Nami, who's not even a straw hat? Like,
no, we have not.
okay, well we've seen mono blue, East blue Nami, but we don't
Yeah,
know
but that's
whether
not-
this is going to be the straw hats in East blue or not, or if it's just them, or if it's just.
I mean,
Nami stuff.
we know that Zeph's a character in it's gonna
In
be East
blue.
Blue theme. Yeah, he's gonna be East Blue. Blue is East Blue theme.
Yeah, but like, do we not? I wonder if we're getting any straw hat support this set. We like actually might not for the first time.
I doubt that a lot.
I think we're
Not
going to get the
possible.
straw hat characters in East blue, but they won't be straw hats, and therefore are not straw hat support. Like if we ever get a blue red leader, you can't use it.
I agree that it is a strong possibility that's the case, but man, would
I
be
swung with
surprised.
Buggy for Luffy to the point people are wasting leader attacks on it. That's so funny.
I just love Buggy. It's just it's my favorite.
Buggy has honorary duck status with that stat line. Buggy is like
He already is already a duck status, bro.
But that Buggy. So here's
Yeah,
that
I
Buggy's like
guess.
a swan. Like it's almost as cool as a duck. It's not quite there.
But it's too good.
Yeah. Jinbei in blue is not a straw hat. Swung with Buggy. The Jinbei in blue is a straw hat. The Jinbei in blue is 100%
the
straw hat.
The 3-drop one, right? Or no, 2-drop,
The
3, 2-drop 4K? 2-drop 4K, you mean?
It's not a 2-drop 4K. That's a Warlord. This one is a straw hat. Fishman / straw hat crew. And then
Oh,
this
yeah,
one
yeah,
is
yeah.
Fishman Warlord and the 7 Warlord. And then this one is a Fishman 7 Warlord Seapot.
I always get confused with the Jinbeis because they're all different.
Best yellow leader, in my opinion, it's starter deck Big Mom.
I think Katakuri is better, but
I
you know.
would definitely hear an argument for Katakuri. The thing about it is, and they're not here, I cannot get past Zeus and Prometheus. They're just too
Yeah,
good to me.
But my thing is,
You
you can
can't
still
use
run
them in
them.
Katakuri.
Yes, you can. You just give it to the 7-drop.
No, you fucking don't, Anthony. Just
Yeah, you do.
No, literally. It's not gonna
do.
happen. Zeus.
There's still
maybe banish.
Oh, I don't know about Prometheus.
maybe.
I can't back up Prometheus. I can back up Zeus all day.
Even
every
no,
day.
because why would you play a card that gives one of your characters banish that costs 7? That if you
Because-
never see, it's a dead card.
because it's still a 3K. So if you get it off the
It's
lead of the
still a
life, you
three.
play
Like
it, you get
so
2 on or whatever.
fucking what?
It's so
Like,
good. All right, you're
it's
nuts.
not.
You're crazy.
It's really not
You're
good.
crazy, and you're coming at me hard. I'm about to lose it. This
Look
guy.
at this. Look at this. Do you see this? Just play this. Like,
I mean, you play all those things.
no, you don't.
Anthony's
We're
Zeus
gonna
versus
get better
Valkyrie
stuff.
is copium to
If
the
we
max.
get no other triggers,
you know what's gonna happen?
or if we get a better Big Mom character. Like, if we get a Big Mom character that really makes it worth running Zeus, then I'm with you. But if it's just the 7-drop, which is not pictured here, I'm not there. Play 7-drop, get
I'm
Mihawk.
not
Yeah.
necessarily there either, but with what we currently have, I definitely see it. But
Dude,
also
Samuel
only 'cause we
says
still have
Zeus and Prometheus in Katakuri is copium to the max, and he's fucking right.
it.
7-drop
seems
is very good. I wish it
No,
was
7-drop's
here. I don't know why
nuts.
it's not, but
Yeah,
the
it's weird
7-drop,
as
I really.
Oh, because it's in the star deck, dude.
That is the reason. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Dum-dum.
Here we are. This card is awesome. But literally,
Card's
okay.
so stupid good.
Let me hit you with a scenario, right? You play this. Your opponent plays.
Huh?
Mihawk. Are you
And then
happy that
you-
you have Zeus?
You cry, yeah, because it's still 2 Dawn onto it's still 5K. So yeah, I'm still fine with it.
No, you're so fucking just wrong, dude. Like,
I swear to God,
it's a
I swear to
3K
God-
beater for 3.
I'm not. Don't play it. I swear to God, dude. It's gonna be topping deck list, right? It's gonna be
Okay.
They're gonna be running 4
Here it
fucking
is.
Prometheus and
You
4
ready?
Zeus.
Here-
And he's
Oh, they're gonna
like a
run 4
jackass.
Prometheus and 4 Zeus in Katakuri. That's what you're
No,
saying? That's
No, I'm not
I'm
saying that.
clipping
I'm saying
I'm
if
clipping it. He just
I'm
said
saying
that.
if it does happen,
He just
you're gonna look like a
he just said
jackass.
that, and I'm clipping it.
All right, fine, whatever. You clip it. You
And I'm gonna name it
dumb
Anthony's
bitch.
dumb. I'm gonna name it Proof Anthony is stupid as fuck.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
Proof
Someone clip that.
Ant
How do you?
is stupid.
Here, I gotta clip myself making sure that
That's
we
fine.
know that it's not what I'm saying predicting to happen. I'm saying if it does happen, he's stupid. Where's the clip? Clip that. There we go. Great.
Can't wait. Uh-oh, check for language. Oh, stupid as a guy.
Stupid as a guy.
Yeah, published.
You're an
Published.
Skirian said, "Proof Ant is duck."
No, that's a
I messaged.
compliment.
I messaged,
How would
I
you
messaged
improve the
listeners, boys.
mid matchup with this? I assume you mean kid. I'm gonna look at this on stream, assuming you're okay with that, Skirian.
I mean, he said it. in
So
chat,
okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. If we get a better Big Mom to target with Zeus or Prometheus, then I'm with you, Anthony. The 7,
Yeah.
our current 7-drop is not enough.
My
With our
point
current
is,
information, it does
Yes.
not belong in Katakuri. It has potential.
I think it's potentially fine in Katakuri. I can't speak Prometheus. I'll never speak to Prometheus. But I think Zeus. Oh my god, my back. I think Zeus makes the cut for me because if you do have that
We're
combo,
gonna
that's
get better
disgusting.
triggers. We're gonna
I
get
agree
better
with you.
triggers.
I'm just saying. My point is with our current information, I can see Zeus being played in Katakuri based on what we currently have, and that's all I can say.
See, based on what we currently have, I cannot. We need other things.
What would you? Okay, let me look at the dev.
I mean, sure, because we don't have enough yellow cards right now. Like, if I were to build a yellow deck at this moment, I'd have to, right? But, okay, the question is, what would I do this to improve its kid matchup, Skirian? Picture of poop,
I
poop
think you
sent to the
could-
wrong person.
I think you physically could not have to write it right. 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 4.
So there aren't enough
48.
cards.
And they're not enough cards, so
Yeah.
it does not matter. So the point is moot. All right, never mind.
Also,
Don't
send a
worry
message.
about
Should be under your message requests. I will take a look at volatility, and then I will add you as a friend.
All right, I want to see the list.
I'm not a huge fan of starter deck Nami, but it's fine at 2.
This is
My
like my
concern
old-
is you have like no top end. Like I would like.
Is this just my? Yeah, this is literally just the 2-drop 4K version of the deck, with like 2 changes.
Yeah. So you're complaining about your kid matchup? That's because you have no top end. So an 8-drop comes, and if you don't have Tom Pistol, you just lose. So you have 2
the thing with-
options.
Yeah, go ahead.
You have
Max.
2 options there. Add some top end. That can be
Mhm.
any combination of Shanks, a 4th Luffy here, 6-drop Yasop, 7-drop Ben Beckman, like that kind of stuff, to help get over it. I don't lose too much, but I'm afraid of playing the good kid players eventually. The other option is 1 or 2 round table, because then you just answer it, and then you're good. Round table, dude, yeah. I don't like Shanks. Round table. 1 or 2 round table, I think will improve your kid matchup by a fucking lot. If this 1-drop Nami were to be cut entirely for another of this Luffy and 1 round table, I think you're gold. Or a round table and another Radical Beam because you only run 2, and that makes me a little sketch. But
I think it's fine because he runs 4 chopper.
oh, you do run 4 chopper. Honestly, I would
Yeah.
love to see this go to 3 and that go to 4, but you do you. Or excuse me, this go to 3 and that go to 3, but you do you.
I can see 3-3. That I feel more comfortable 3-3. But honestly,
4-2 is fine.
I think 4-2
Like I'm
is
not
also
shitting on it, but if it were
completely
me,
fine.
I would go 3-3. But yeah, 1 round table is the way. And can't believe Max is going off about round table again. What? Why? Round tables are great.
Nah, what do you mean? That's not what I was. That's not my face. My face. I mean, he never shuts up about it. But no. That's not the card that actually just makes me roll my eyes every time it's about it. He knows the card that makes me roll my eyes every time. He never shuts the fuck up about that card, a different card.
Oh
Um,
my god. That's because you
shut
don't
up.
understand the power
up.
of Sheep's
Shut up.
Horn.
Shut up! You're so annoying. God damn it! I hate that card.
I play Sheep's Horn in Magellan, and I tap down a blocker, and my leader is now a 6K.
I don't care. I just don't care. If I have to hear about fucking Sheepshorn one more time.
Skirian agrees with me, so that's that. You've lost.
Sheepshorn's not. You don't.
One of
understand.
Sheep's Horn and Blue Purple Croc got me the clutch and a draw. Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
It's not. Shut up.
right.
It's not about.
He doesn't even like.
The card is not bad by any means. But if I had to hear about this card one more fucking time.
So Sheep's Horn is so good.
What I was gonna say about Zoro is, and me and Max have had this conversation a ton, like, because I actually had a very listening list to this when I was like, oh, what do you do against Kid? And the answer, what he gave me is the answer I'm gonna give you is you change your deck to have the top ends, and you have to change your deck almost, the strategy almost entirely, because you have to play in, like, build your deck around beating Kid, or you just auto lose to Kid, and that's it. Like it's the Zoro's curse.
That is my answer, but if you're trying, my answer is to not run the 2-drop 4K version. That's my honest to God answer because it just struggles into
Yeah,
kids so
it-
fucking
it's-
hard.
It
But
auto
if you
loses instead.
really like the 2-drop 4K version, the answer is as I just described to you.
run more
Where
type ends, yeah.
Round table, another Luffy, maybe a few top end cards like a Shanks or a Rush Luffy.
So
but
Steven said, so maybe add one round table and like 2 Beckman or Yasop. What's better? I personally think Yasop's better.
Yasop is better into Kid, Beckman is better into Kaido. They both suck into blue. Do with that information what you will.
Yep, they both suck real hard into blue. But with that conversation in mind, I still think Yasop is technically better because you can play a turn
I would
earlier against blue,
Also
and
say
then
that
also
Yasop is better.
and if both can get bottomed, if you're playing against blue, it doesn't matter which one you're
Oh,
playing. so
thank
then
you for the
Yasop.
follow, Saber. Saber, congrats
Hey.
on winning. I loved watching you play. Your deck
Thank
was so
you.
fucking sexy.
I
Like, no
really
joke.
loved so many things about every single just so many things you did in that game that I love. I honestly want to see your goddamn list.
Yeah, if you send your list, I'll throw it up on stream, Saber. I really appreciate it. From
Saber,
one,
I
from
loved
one
every
Zoro
second.
player to another.
Yeah.
Um, so
Yep.
yeah, if you were to have 1 round table and 2 Yasop, I think that you're like there, honestly.
Yep. I agree.
Sure, I'll message it over. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Before we get to that list, I'm gonna take a look at this list because I said I would.
Which one?
Accept DM, add friend, and we're gonna take a look at this. Oh, another Zora list to look at before we get into. So okay, first thing of note, I'm not a huge fan of 2-drop Gordon. I used to be.
It depends. My thing with Gordon is I love Gordon if you're running a plethora of Shanks, but because you're not, I don't.
Yeah,
think you
I don't
need
think you
at
need
all.
Gordon because it's not searchable. I would much sooner see this be 2 more Sanji and 2 more Usopp for searchable 2K counters.
Yep, I agree.
I'm
So more
also,
Sanjis,
I'm a big fan of the Ben
there you
Beckman. I don't think you really need the 2 of Vivi, but I'm not opposed to it. I'd have to see it in action and give it a little testing. Overall, I really like your list.
Yeah, this list seems really.
I
fun.
think the only thing I would change about the list. Oh no, hold on.
for
You have
wait,
no
wait.
radical beam.
I don't think that's a big deal.
I would love to
That's
see.
why
Here's what I
I
would
was
want.
counting as 2Ks.
I
1, 2,
want
3.
2 Gordon to become 2 Sanji, and then I want 2 Gordon and 1 Chopper to become 3
Yeah.
radical beam, and then I'm there.
Hmm.
And then you're 3-2
Yeah.
split.
Yeah.
Ron Gordon,
I
1
think-
drop is better. I mean, 1
think
drop
I
is really
agree.
good. I don't know about better. Like 1 drop Gordon is fine without it.
One drop Gordon is really
Oh,
situational,
yeah.
but if you can make it work, it's whatever. 12 2K is fine.
Does he run 12? He runs
No.
14.
He runs. Oh, I forgot about Tama. 4, 8,
He runs 14.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why 4,
It's because it's 14 2Ks, so I don't run beams.
10.
See, I
11,
like
12,
beams
13,
more
yeah.
than like. I'd love to see 2 of these 2Ks become beams because it helps your Kyber
Yes.
matchup a lot.
Yeah, like I would cut the Gordons all together, make Sanji a 4 of, and then 2
2 beam.
2 beam.
That's where I'm at.
That's where I would go.
Still, overall, I really like the deck. The one of Shanks is great.
I really like One of Shanks. I think it's such a cool tech.
Fun fact: one of Shanks is something I've been considering for Ducks.
I actually, not gonna lie, I'd
Love
cut
that.
Beckman for Bucks.
That
I love that.
for I've been thinking you'd cut Beckman for Shanks or for Ducks because you said for Ducks.
I've said both of those things. I'm saying cut one
Right
Beckman,
now.
but I'm saying right now with you saying Shanks, one Beckman for a Shanks sounds awesome.
See, you just said I'd cut Beckman for Ducks, and that's why I was confused. Because
no.
yeah,
I meant
it's
to
fine.
say one. I meant to say
I've
Beckman for-
been considering cutting Beckman altogether, for one Shanks, and I had something else in mind. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Beckman's cool and Luffy, yeah.
But I have told Max before that I don't like Beckman at all, and cutting.
The thing
Beckman
about
for Ducks
Beckman
is
and Ducks is it's a backup Yasop, and that's really
yeah,
important to me.
the logic's there. When I play Ducks, I never play Beckman
See, I do sometimes.
regardless.
It's-
When I'm playing Luffy, I always play Beckman every
Yeah.
time.
Sick,
Luffy's
why
a-
you
Luffy's
can't
a deck.
untap it? Huh? What are you talking about?
Beckman, cool, and Luffy. Yeah, no, Jag. I understand. Beckman's not something.
Yeah, even Jag's confused. What do you mean? Why you can't untap it? I don't understand.
Can't untap what?
Skirian's coming out of left field. I really like your list volatility. Those are my few suggestions, but honestly, you don't have to take any of them because your list is fine the way it is.
Yeah, my only real thing is the only thing I definitely would listen to is definitely cut the Gordons for more Sanjis. And
Yes, searchable,
Or-
searchable.
searchable 2Ks are way more
Red Green
important than
Luffy is the
having.
true leader. That's so funny.
Gordon is really sweet to like trying to get cards out of your hand that you don't need. But again,
Saber.
because you're not running Shanks at like whatever, I don't think it's
Gotcha.
necessary.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, absolutely. Saber, I'm gonna send my Discord in chat if you're still
If
there.
Ant
and-
hates Sheeptorn, I hate Red Green Luffy, but he's right.
Ants will hate. Just love. Let's go. All we want is love in this stream.
I wish he like misspelled love there and like oval or something.
That would have been a really bad like OVEL. Like how would
Yeah.
he have? What is it? Pig Latin love.
Yeah.
Louvre.
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 That
Ah,
was
message
funny.
requests. I'm
We're
gonna add
gonna
you
get
as
a
a
new
friend
chapter,
as well,
right?
Saber. Feel free to accept it. Do we have a new chapter?
I can't remember.
I think we're on break.
I'm pretty sure I'm break, which
Hold on,
I'm tired
Hold
of as
on,
hell.
hold on,
but-
hold on, hold on.
Double check
hold
for
on,
me.
Hold on. I'm. What do you think I'm fucking doing?
Okay,
12.
getting a
No, we're on
chapter,
break.
right?
We're on break.
okay.
Don't do that to me. Don't fucking do that to me.
I had to double check.
Wow. Whoa, your list is wild.
You're running the Luffy at 2, huh?
2 drop Luffy and 4 starter deck Nami is where I'm at right now.
Wild. This deck is
I love
wild.
Gordon.
The Gordon, you're never gonna convince me he's bad. That card's sweet. Like that's awesome. And the 2 Law, which
Oh,
is
Gordon was
awesome.
the other thing for Beckman. I was considering cutting Beckman for Gordon.
Oh, dude, I might start playing Ducks and start doing that.
Yeah, baby, convert them all.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
Overall, I really like your list. You came in first with it. Obviously, it works out for you. I think that 4 starter economy is excessive. I don't think it's that.
Mhm.
What do you guys mean by Ducks? I'll go over that
Oh.
when I'm done talking about this list.
Sorry,
We'll talk about
sorry.
my list. Yeah.
We'll talk about
There's
Ducks
a
in minute.
reason I'm wearing a duck costume.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of the card. I think it could go to 0, but honestly, I would love to see it go to 2 because if you really like the card, it's a fine tech, but I don't think you needed it for.
Oh, I like the 2 Chopper. That's sweet.
2 Chopper is great. I'm also not crazy about 2 drop Luffy. Believe it or not,
I hate that card. hate it.
I Saber, I know it's unusual. I like it a lot. Might go to 2 or 3. That's fine. No Manga Shanks deck looks like pennies to me. Yeah, your deck is really sexy. Fun fact, Saber. Saber, I'm gonna fucking blow your mind right now. Cut that 2 drop Luffy, and you just gotta trust me on this. Put in Karoo. Put in fucking Karoo.
He's
You
right.
are a Karoo player. I'm welcoming you to the club.
He's right.
If
Honestly, you
this
can cut 2 more
list-
Namis
If you were to
cut two
cut
Nami
2
for,
Nami and
and
2
2
Luffy
for 4
for
Ducks.
4 fucking Karoo, I
actually-
promise you will see a higher rate of success with this deck.
I actually would I honestly would be really close to be like playing that exact list. Like I'd test it. That
There are
sounds awesome.
changes. There are changes I would make for sure, but This is literally so close to being a Duck Tribal list, like through and through. I've actually tested with it, but not much. Would be worth revisiting. So I'm like a Zoro main. I have to call it. It's in set 1. I am a Zoro main because no matter what I try to do, I can't escape ducks. For the record, Volatility. What do we mean by ducks? When One Piece was very first coming out, right?
Yep.
Anthony, I went to Anthony and I was like, dude, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Zoro, and I'm gonna run all of the 1-drop 3K vanillas and all of the 2-drop 4K vanillas.
That's not how it happened.
That's literally exactly how it happened, but we'll pretend.
No. What happened was I really wanted to play Zoro, and I was like, "How do we make Zoro good?" And we sat down. And it's like, okay, let's try this dumb fucking strategy of running all the 1-drop.
He was trying to make Zoro play like a thing, and then that was like how I was like, just do this.
Yes,
And
that is
then-
how it happened.
And then I was abridging the story, not lying about it, but that's
Well-
fine. He wants his little jab in there. Give it to him. I don't fucking care.
Well,
So anyway, I named it Duck Tribal because
Yep.
it was a vanilla tribal deck, and the best fucking vanilla is Karoo. Karoo. So, what happened was it sucked. And so we thought
it
it was
was
good
great.
for a little while, and then it just wasn't. And so we gave up on the idea entirely. And then months later, the 2-drop 4K version became the topping list for Zoro. And Anthony sent it to me, and he was like, Max, we were so close. We were just obsessed with the 1-drop 3Ks. We didn't see the gold in front of us. And I was like, damn, we're fucking geniuses. We're too obsessed with the memes to see how good at this game we are. I totally left it out of the photo, but 4 Otama too. Honestly, I didn't even notice it was gone, but of course 4 Otama. Thank you for clarifying, Saber.
Yeah, that's important.
Anywho, then set 2 drops, right? Now in set 2, Zoro is already 1-drop tribal. Like, it's just the way you play Zoro. So I went to Anthony and I was like, yo, it's time to bring back Duck Tribal. Like, full on Duck Tribal. I want to run 4 Karoo. So I run 4 Sunny and 4 Karoo in my set 2 Zoro list. And I built a true Duck Tribal list based on 1-drop 3Ks in set 2 Zoro. I was playing it online. Makino from set 2 looking nice. Makino and Magra are both so sweet.
They're both so stupid.
So in set 2, I was playtesting online against Kinemon, which is often a rough matchup for Zoro, fun fact. It's not easy, especially for Duck Tribal. And I was stomping this guy. I never saw a set 2 card, not until the very end of the game. I was beating this man with set 1 Ducks. And I called Anthony. I was like, okay, I think we need to revisit true Duck Tribal for set 1. And I had been working on Mono Red Luffy because a friend of ours is like obsessed with Saber. You and I are literally exactly the same human being. Fun fact. Just throwing that out there. I'll come back to you, Saber. So I had been like, Mono Red was like where my brain was at. I had been doing a lot of playtesting, a lot of theory crafting with it. And I built a Duck Tribal Mono Red Zoro list that I've never looked back. It's just what I've been playing ever since.
Yeah.
And now, and it's Duck Tribal and Quack.
Yep. That is
Saber. Zoro is my main in set 1. Zoro is probably my main in set 2. And then the leader I'm most excited for, I literally will not shut up about it, is fucking Milnami. So welcome to the club, Saber. Would you like to replace Anthony as first mate? No.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's like me and Scary. We want to play the exact same decks, but we build them very differently.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm just
Chill
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Chill the fuck out.
Offers there. Yeah. Oh man, this is great. I'm so glad you joined. He will come around eventually. Saber, I'm so glad you ended up joining the stream, man. I'm so glad.
Dude, for sure.
I had a lot of fun watching you play. I love your tats, by the way. Fucking killer tats.
Oh, you sent it to me too. Nice, thank you. I'm actually surprised you weren't playing Law with those tats. I saw the Law tats. I was like, what the hell? It's like, how is he not playing Law? He has it.
Fun, Tony, and nice to see your thoughts. Yeah, man, absolutely.
Yeah, no,
literally,
for sure.
and this is an invitation to literally anyone watching the stream. My DMs are always open. I'm constantly getting DM'd. Anthony's as well. We're constantly getting DM'd One Piece questions. I can't promise I'll answer them right away. I can promise I'll answer them.
Same.
I'm probably going to close out the stream there because I have to get up at 6:30 for a coaching session. So I'm going to take a quick moment to say there in our bios there is links to our YouTube in which I upload shorts, which we upload all our streams now, and we upload shorts of the card reveals. He's already huffing the copy of Zeus and Prometheus and Katakuri. He can huff some more for getting bumped down to position 3. Oh no! Sam was a savage against you. But in our
I'm
bio,
used
you'll
to it.
find links to our YouTube.
I'm so used
You'll
to it.
also find links to our Discord, where there's some chatter, and you can sign up for coaching. I do one-on-one coaching. You can also always request Anthony. He's offered it a few times. He's very busy, so it's not like super all the time. But if you're
yeah, it's
if you're ever
it's really, really
interested,
hard
feel
to.
free to message us. But my coaching schedule is posted every week. I'm actually claimed up this week,
Yep.
but I'll post one for next week, probably on Sunday. And then there's also a link to our Patreon. I posted an article today, which was my top 5 picks for Treasure Cup, the 5 decks I think will perform the best. It gave a sample list off of One Piece top decks, which means they're all topping lists. I went over their strengths, their weaknesses, and all of their matchups, in my opinion. And I also post deck lists there. The big draw for the Patreon is what I call the Poneglyphs.
That's the reason you.
The
do it. I forgot.
Poneglyphs is a living document that I routinely update as metas change, where I rank every card out of 10 and give a detailed explanation as to why each card has that ranking. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback on them. I update them as frequently as I can. I do have a full-time job outside of One Piece, sadly. I'm hoping to have that no longer be the case within a year. But so, I'm very active if you ever need to message me. Also, the highest tier on my Patreon, the Pirate King tier, gets a discount for coaching. So there's my shameless plug. Feel free to find all those links in the bios. Thank you so much for all of your support.
Yeah,
If you like,
appreciate it.
follow,
It's
sub,
cool.
check us out on YouTube, check us out on Patreon.
Yep.
We really appreciate it a ton, guys.
Yeah, you guys don't have any idea how much this makes my
This
week, my
is
day.
literally our dream come true, and we love how
Yeah.
active and nice our chat is. We love hanging out with all you guys.
Nice.
So, except for
Quote,
Sybil.
unquote.
So, with that, we're going to hop off. Thank you so much for joining us,
Bye, guys. I
and
love
we
you
will
all.
see you next time.